Sorry, YouTube. I always forget to go live on YouTube because I don't start going live on YouTube. We go live when the gameplay starts on YouTube. We go live when the game. You guys get a little bit of sneak peek here. You guys get a little extra preview. Oh, we got Toxic. We got Toxic. Hidden Power Grass, because we can always just teach Hidden Power Grass back. This thing getting Hidden Power Grass, though, is kind of nutty. This thing getting Hidden Power Grass is kind of sick. Alright, let's add more. Chat, hopefully you guys all have a great day. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday ahead of themselves. I am stoked. I've got work later today, gonna make some money. I'm manifesting it, chat, and then I got a day off. I gotta work into a day off. Cannot ask for a better combo than that. A few things I've learned, though, chat. I did learn a couple things about this game since our last stream on Tuesday. One, it seems like general consensus is Yanmega doesn't necessarily plateau, but kinda, its peak is Gym 1 split. It seems like Yanmega kind of, it's at its absolute A game, Gym 1 split. So, not terrible losing it there. Not terrible losing it there. Secondly, it seems like a lot of people use that first rare candy on Masquerain. It seems like a lot of people bring Masquerain into the fight, and we didn't. And I mean, maybe I just didn't see something. You know what I mean, chat? Maybe there's something I missed, but it's good to know for future attempts that Masquerain is like a very sought-after bring to that gym. Gremlin Baby and Girly Girl Princess, Petron and Diancie are better representations of my personality. Fair. Well, if we end up getting either of those, I don't know if you can catch mythicals or even legendaries in this game. Honestly, I have no idea. You can reserve those as well for sure. This is a tough one, chat. I like the speed drop. I really like the speed drop, chat. This is a hard decision to make. Because I feel like the speed drop is really good, no? Like, I feel like the speed drop for this shit has got to be really good. So, but what do we get rid of? Like, I mean, surely we want Rock Slide. Remove Growl. Okay. Last stream, a couple of you guys were saying Growl is kind of like a niche-er good Pokemon pick to have. So I just didn't know if we should still hold on to it. You know what I mean? Oh, do we get rid of Growl again? Magical Leaf can't miss, which is really good. Magical Leaf not being able to miss feels really good here. You're gonna Rock Slide in doubles instead of Growl? Ah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Cappy, you think we should keep Growl here too? What do we think, chat? Do we keep Growl here too, or do we kind of remove it? I'm gonna move this slightly to the left. Move this slightly to the left, ever so slightly. There we go. Perfect. Keep one Growl in case, but if you need it. Okay, fair. So just have one thing with Growl, essentially. Makes sense. Because, like, alright, they're the same base power, but the accuracy drop stuff feels like that's always important. You're always going to run into, like, double team, sand attack, like, shit like that, right? F it. You need Growl on a Mon who has access to recovery. Oh, okay. So you know what? Maybe it was important to keep it with Mexico then. Maybe that was important to use it on Mexico because we had Mega Drain. Do we get a Remoraid here? We do, chat. We got a Remoraid. Hey, I was like, I feel like this thing's got to level up soon. Nice. At the start, who is getting it? Well, I heard chat. People yet last stream. Oh shit, and a Dreadnought? Whoa, we're moving here. Last stream chat, people told me Grotle is actually a really good Pokemon to keep Growl on. Is that true? I didn't though. Last stream, I think maybe a few of you folks were telling me, a few of you guys were telling me Grotle's really good because we can't be crit basically. Alright, now we get our Masquerain. Scary Face we don't need. Gust, we will teach it Gust though over Sweet Scent. Air Cutter over Gust, let's see. Oh my god, Air Cutter over Gust every day of the week. Yes, please. Wow, so this is just, we're just at this level cap the whole time, huh? Are we Mega Launcher on you? Let me ask myself, are we Mega Launcher on you? And second question is, does that boost Bubble Beam and Water Pulse? Water Pulse does way more than Bubble Beam because of Mega Launcher. Okay. So we just get rid of Bubble Beam then. You need a fast Encore, though. That's going to be Salazzle, right? To my understanding, that's just Salazzle, yeah? From what I've seen, at least. From what I've seen, it feels like that's Salazzle. Is typically... She's a pretty good, like, fast Encore Mon, because it's, like, fake out Encore, and you can kind of switch in to, like, unfavorable moves. You know the best thing about this session, chat, is we get to start off with an encounter. Isn't that lovely, by the way? I absolutely adore when we start with an encounter. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this, chat. We're going to import these bad boys in. We're going to import these bad boys in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 of us. Bang. The best Growlmon is Meganium. Grottle with Synth would be good too. So, like, hypothetically, is it worth in the end maybe using a hard scale in the future to get Growl back on it? Is it worth in the future to potentially get Growl back on it? New encounter, chat. New encounter. I love starting streams with encounters. I love starting streams with encounters. Where's our little bar here? Petalburg Woods. Hell no, it's not. Okay. That's all I needed to see. I just needed you guys to tell me it wasn't worth it. Because there's a finite amount of those scales. So I figured it probably wouldn't be. All right. Petalburg Woods, chat. Here's what we're cooking with here. Carnivine, Shroomish, Steenie, Chikorita, Bellsprout, Gossifleur, Paris, Weeping Male, Deerling. The only one I know that's really good is we want Gossifleur, right? We want this is our Gossifleur run back here. Anybody else? Yeah, Eldegoss. Anybody else I should be looking for here? Shroomish, maybe? Oh, you said Meganium. Cappy saying Eld. We just get Eld. We just get Eld. KC! Hey, yo! Corrosion! I saw the chat, bro! I saw that chat. I literally saw it go black. I saw Curse of Carnivine. I'm like, this? KC! Is this thing good? Chat, break it to me now. Is this thing good? Oh, hey, let's not... Hey. Can we switch out? Alright, cool. Thank you. Carnivine is some hot ass? No! Curse? Dude, are we feeding it to the artifact right away? The cure of raw type shit. No. Everyone, I blame KC. We don't bully here. We don't bully, and we're not going to bully them. But I'm looking at you right now, KC. I'm looking at you right now. All right, chat. What country is Carnivine? I'm going to look this thing's stats up. What country is Carnivine? It gets Levitate. Immunity, I guess. Sure. This thing is slow as balls. Hey, you know what? We'll have Leaf Tornado. Is it special or physical? It's a physical attacker. Algeria, Bosnia. Make it Algeria. I don't think we have Algeria yet. Carnivine is hot ass. You think Bosnia instead? You're double downing on Bosnia? We can go Bosnia. I don't think we have Bosnia. Let me check. Bosnia. No, we don't have Bosnia. All right, we got Bosnia the Carnivine. Is there a reason for Bosnia, Cappy? Any particular lore here? Bosnia. Because it's dog. Oh my god. I don't often break out my most powerful... I don't typically break out this... Is that a trainer? I don't know if that's a trainer, so I'm gonna go back and heal. Because in cage fashion, that would have been a trainer and we just wipe. You know what I'm saying, chat? So we're gonna take our Mosey on self back and heal. Yeah, that is true. Casey doesn't typically go for like the mega deluxe ultra curse. All right, let's heal this thing up. Let's look at our Carnivine, chat. Let's look at our Carnivine. Yay, Petalburg Woods. To be fair, it was the most likely one, but it still hurts. You know what I'm saying? It still hurts. Petalburg Woods is Carnivine. Oh, let me link this for you guys too, so you guys can keep up with it. Palpitoad. YouTube, I'm sorry, this is not going to be linked for you guys. I apologize. On the Twitch side, we're going to have our linked docs here. Keep up to date with all of our encounters. Let me pin that shit for you guys so you guys can just have it at any point. I had the eel aroma. You could sense it. You basically could tell. I wish ill will upon you, but I don't typically directly inflict it. It's a very hypothetical ill will. Typically, more so, we use that for like good vibes. Typically, Casey's more of like I'm inflicting ill will, but like, you know, not really, haha. All right, this is gonna be the most cracked Carnivine of all time, right? Bold nature. That's minus attack. Fuck. Okay, all right. It had to be minus attack. Honest to God, if this thing was just not minus attack, maybe it'd be good. Maybe it'd be good. Smile. I think. I don't know, Cope. Hey, you know, more encounters in the future. More. Let's get him up to snuff. I think I win. All right, hey, but Casey, can we not curse us anymore? Can we like not curse us anymore? Is that possible at all or no? Acid spray, sure. F it. I win run and bun. Yeah, actually I think I win this. Casey's like, you know what? This game ain't too bad. This game ain't too bad. All right, let's take a look, team. Let's take a look here. Let me throw in our new Carnivine that I'm sure we're gonna use all the time into the doc or into the calc. Hello, Bosnia. Cappy just is like, yeah, they suck. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. This Carnivine ain't going anywhere. All right, so who do we got for our next fight? Bugcatcher Lyle with the Ariados. With Bugcatcher Lyle. That's what we got. Bugcatcher Lyle with the Ariados, chat. This is the team. Y'all can see it. Let's do this really fast. Let's play some not do no. Let's not listen to some Pokemon Center music right now while we're jamming to this, you know what I mean? Let's throw some other music on here. Let's see. How do I... Oh, there we go. You guys can hear that. Cool. All right, cool. Do I have a fire type? Cappy, that's a great question. I think we have Ponyta. No, we don't. We don't have... Do we not have a single fire type? Oh, shit. We might not have a fire type. Yo, Yamega might not have been looking bad. Oh, we do. We have Salandit. We got Salandit, chat. Let's see. We got Salandit. I'm gonna lower this just a hair. I'll lower that just a hair. Staravia sweep. Oh, it might be Staravia sweep. Yeah, let's check Staravia. Let's check Staravia fast. I guess cross poison. Oh man, we're not even guaranteed to KO these things. No Staravia sweep. Our Staravia is not good enough to sweep. However, do we outspeed? Masquerain sweep. Masquerain air cutter. Into Masquerain air cutter. Yep. Do we have any priority? Into Masquerain air cutter. Oh, but this thing does go fast. And dual wing beat does blow me back. So we just can't beat the Ninjask. So it's a Masquerain sweep until Ninjask hits the floor. So then what's our Ninjask answer here? Actually, you know what? So actually, it's not a sweep. So we lead Masquerain, right? And that 100% baits in Ninjask because Ninjask sees a fast KO with dual wing beat. Ninjask sees a fast KO with dual wing beat. And if we remember, chat, everything on our team is weak to flying except for Delirium. Delirium eats the dual wing beat. Then are we dead to crit leech life? We are not. Are we dead to crit dual wing beat into crit leech life? No. Okay, so then we go hard Delirium. We go hard Delirium. Staravia is quick attack? Yes. But look, we take too much damage from Staravia, though. The problem is Staravia, like we take too much damage overall because we're never one-shotting anything. We might still need it at the end, though. So we go into Delirium, we Thunder Punch. We go into Delirium, we Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch KOs the Ninjask, and then Kricketune comes in and most likely clicks Bug Bite. Most likely clicks Bug Bite on us here. You kill first mon, bait Ninjask being hit with Intimidate and Sweep. You kill the first mon, bait Ninjask, bring being Hing with Intimidate. I don't know what being Hing is, Cappy. Oh, bring thing with Intimidate. Gotcha. So, I mean, I could hypothetically go Staravia on the Ninjask. But then we're... like, we just take so much from Dual Wing Beat. And the thing is, Eel just bodies it. Like, Eel just bodies it. I think we don't need to risk that. We're like, we could go Staravia on Kricketune, though. Like, I think what we do is we go Staravia on Kricketune. Yeah. And then we Aerial Ace plus... So we do bring Staravia for the Crick. Thank God. Sage must not be here because they're just not hitting me with the exclamation point Kricketune. I feel saved. Oh, let me fix chat real fast, chat. Wait, let me fix chat. Here we go. Welcome back. This is your team right now, Kaiba. Take a quick peek. It is Sinistra with Hospitality, Machagacha, Scarf Hydreigon, Mega Delphox, Protect, Expand. Do you have manual expanding force on here? Oh, with Meowstic, you got expanding force. Interesting. Okay. I mean, there's not much terrain. It's probably more easier to get off. The Quillfish is interesting. Let me know if the Quillfish is any good. Kaiba, let me know if the Quillfish is any good. I am intrigued by that. All right, so we really only need... It is? Nice. That's cool. Quillfish is a cool bring. We really only need these three. Wall's a lot of physical mons. We'll bring a few team Pokemon, though, just to make sure. You know what I mean? Let's bring our counters just to make sure. We'll give our Oran Berries out. Nothing sleeps us or does anything like that, to my knowledge. Do we want it to Bug Bite and eat my berry? I guess it doesn't really matter. Carnivine, no shot in hell is coming into this fight. I guess I'll bring Salandit just in case. Right? I guess we bring Salandit just in case. This should be fine. It eats a 252 plus high horsepower from Mega Perk. Quillfish does? It's got to be a -1, right? Like, you're surely talking about -1. That feels insane. It eats a max attack high horsepower from Swampert. Yeah, are you bringing that to the tourney, Kaiba? Is that your plan to bring that to the tourney? All right, chat, let's see. First fight in Petalburg Woods. Less fights than Roxanne, or less fight than the Brawly Split. Less fights than the Brawly Split. So this must not be a trainer then. So I must just be able to go this way. No item there. L. Anything down here, though? Item. Whoa, that's kind of good. No damage boosting item. What does he teach? Teaching how to inflict bug bite. Oh shit, we get bug bite from this guy. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I think we keep struggle bug though. That is good to know, chat. We should keep in mind that we get bug bite from this guy. I'm trusting you all to remind me here. All right, first trainer in Petalburg. First trainer in Petalburg here. Let's see it. What do you got, bro? What do you got for me? Wi-Fi died. You're good. You're good. We're back, Kaiba. We're back. Legit named half of the good mons here. We've got a we got some diversity with the names. You've named a few, Cappy. Whoever calls it, you know what I mean? And if a few of you, I try to pick someone who hasn't gotten to name one yet. All right, Aircutter always gets the KO. It shadow sneaks because it sees that we get the KO. Pitiful damage. We get it out of there. We get it out of here. What do you got next for us, huh? What do we see? Ninjask, like I said, this sees a KO with dual wing beat. Delirium. Easy switching. Easy switching. Let's see. Nice. Simple. Not very effective. 2 hits. Now we always live crit leech life here. This should always be leech life. We're always just gonna thunder punch. Yep. Even with the crit max roll, we'll live this. Eat a little berry here. You know what? It might not go for bug bite now that I've eaten my berry. I'm interested to see how the AI works with that. It might not go for bug bite now that I've eaten my berry. I actually don't know how that typically works. So we're at 39. Bug bite is still highest damaging move. What the? What? Why did the white herb just proc on its death? That's weird. That's so weird. You alienated half the audience immediately with the names. What did you expect? Plesiosaurus. You have all the respect of the universe. What do you mean? We did countries. How is that alienating the audience? If y'all don't know countries, Google it. I feel like countries is the most broad term nickname convention. Oh, the name in the other game. Plessy. Plessy was goated. Yeah, it does bug bite, but that's fine. Because we always aerial ace. It has a chance to KO, and we always get the chance. Never mind. France, you kind of suck. We live a crit. We quick attack, even though it's not a speed tie. Easy. We're not going World Cup teams, KC. Half of our team nicknames aren't even in the World Cup. Italy didn't make the cup. We're just doing countries. I was inspired by the World Cup. That doesn't mean it's World Cup teams. It's a country. Chat, again, if y'all don't know countries, we gotta, no, nobody has Italy yet. Nobody has Italy yet. We gotta take you to history in 7th grade if you don't know countries. Turkey, Brazil. There's 160 of them. We don't have Japan yet. We don't have Australia yet. New Zealand yet. Philippines yet. We did do countries before. Countries before is a good one. I like this one. This is a good nicknaming convention. I am a fan of the countries one because again, it feels very universal. Like anybody can help participate in a country's nickname one. You know what I mean, chat? Anyone can help out with one of these. All right, one more. It looks like we got one more in here. Focus. Looks like we got one more in here. What do we got for this bug catcher? What do we got for this bug catcher? Go to my handy dandy calc. Larvesta. That's I just didn't feel like coming up with interesting ones. I wanted to do countries because I was inspired by the World Cup. You know what I mean? I like doing countries for the World Cup, but that doesn't mean they have to be World Cup countries. You get what I'm saying, chat? We seeing the potatoes and the potatoes here. All right, what do we got for this Larvesta? Can our Masquerade carry the torch that was Yan Mega? And not ideally. Not ideally. How about Staravia? Our flying types are booty, chat. Dreadnought? Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. We got Dreadnought. Flame Body shouldn't proc on Rock Tomb, right? Surely. Rock Tomb should not be proccing Flame Body, right, chat? I don't think so, at least. All right, so we go Dreadnought and we outspeed. We outspeed with Dreadnought. We KO the Larvesta. What comes in on this? My brain is not understanding. I thought of doing the theme of countries from watching the World Cup. You get what I'm saying? That does not mean the theme is World Cup countries. I was just watching the World Cup and I was like, shit, there's a lot of crazy cool countries out there. Country naming convention seems pretty sick. That seems like that's pretty simple. Seems like that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, exactly. Like it's not we're not naming World Cup teams. It's just I thought the country idea was cool. All right, what comes in on you? What comes in on you? You outspeed, but you don't KO. Nothing real. What would come in here? Flygon? Yeah, because Speed Tie sees that it outspeeds, right? And then it probably goes for like breaking swipes or something. Because I'm going to be honest, chat, I'm feeling like... Chat, I'm feeling like we can just kind of roll it. Like, I feel like Dreadnought just absolutely goes crazy here. The one thing to keep in mind... it's got to... Actually, you know what? It is, it's probably Rabombi that comes in. So let's just get a Rabombi answer, which I'm pretty sure is Aeron. Wow, Aeron still takes a lot from Magical Leaf. Can you go into Rabombi? Okay, so it's still landed. I dropped Scissor for Mega Lucario so I can Rock Slide Zard. Mega Lucario gets Rock Slide? I have a comment about the Bosnia nickname that might get in trouble. Let's not get yourself in trouble. You can DM it me. You can send it to me privately. I don't know. If you feel like it's going to get in trouble, always safe to not say it. You know what I mean? If you feel like you might get in trouble, always safe to not say it. It's typically the rule of thumb, generally. All right, so I guess maybe like the only thing that we might still be scared of is Flygon. But like, do we just beat Flygon with like an Octillery or something? Yeah, like I feel like we could just beat the Flygon with like Octillery or not you. Masquerain? Yeah, Masquerain probably still beats the Flygon. I guess I'll put an Octillery just in case. I feel like you probably... This is not an eel game. Jesus Christ, Kai. But was manual side spam just not feeling it? Was it just not... Was it not working well? Why'd you feel like not rocking with side spam in the end? Can Flame Body proc off of Rock Tomb? It shouldn't be able to, right? It's not a contact move. Oh, you know what? We don't even have Rossberries, so it doesn't even matter. You didn't even try it. You were like, you know what? My good conscience does not even want to bother with this. If it's not inherently racist if it's not based exclusively on the soccer team. Okay. Hey, listen, let it ship then. If you feel like it's not bad. I guess we can be the judge of that if you feel so. All right, let's go this. All right, here's our next fight, chat. Here's our next fight. Let's rip it and ship it. Let's rip it and ship it here. No, that's what I'm saying. Oh, gotcha. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, then where even is Bosnia, chat? Is that Europe? Is that Eastern Europe? Bosnia? I do not... Listen, I know countries. That does not mean I know geography. Like, surely that's meant to be applied to the soccer team and not the country of Bosnia. Yeah, I'm assuming that was probably what Cappy was going for. Yeah, I'm assuming it was... Unless if Cappy just has some really long withstanding hatred. Unless if Cappy just has some really long withstanding hatred for the country. I won't speak on their behalf, obviously. What is our answer into this thing in case if we... Do we outspeed, actually? It's a speed tie. Oh, so it sees speed tie and what it goes for, like, breaking swipe here. It sees a speed tie and it goes for breaking swipe here. Who goes into Rabombi on you? We could go U for Rabombi, hypothetically. Okay. We always win the speed tie, chat. We always win the speed tie. Never mind, we never win the speed tie, chat. We never win the speed tie. I thought we would have. What the? You ate its Yachi berry? Oh, you have a Yachi berry. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine because this is okay. We can't be crit. I'm feeling justified in my confusion. I'll be so honest. I mean, you can make... I did not think we'd be talking about the naming convention this song. You can make comments about... If people know World Cup, they could talk about the countries in correlation. That's just... That's more topical conversation at that point. All right, so we're -2. But treat this as just the countries, chat. Just treat this as just the countries. That is all. The World Cup just happens to be going on right now. I don't want to force y'all into being sports mode if y'all don't want to. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the sports mode. It sees KO all the time with Magical Leaf. It always goes Magical Leaf here. So now we go Masquerain on the Magical Leaf. And we're going to blow this thing up with Air Cutter. No, the premise is not World Cup. We've been talking World Cup because there's quite a few of us in here who do watch the World Cup. And it's topical. Which, by the way, chat, I really do, and I'm not selling you on the World Cup, KC. I feel like the World Cup is really the best sporting event in the world. I think it is. You can have no interest in sports, and the World Cup just hits so different. It's crazy. Just countries all around the world going to be, playing each other to be the best at one thing. I feel like you don't have that ever. Also, I feel like there's no sporting event ever where an entire nation backs one team, right? Like in professional sports, right? Everybody's got different football teams. Everybody's got different basketball teams. Everyone's got all these different teams, right? That they all root for on their own, like clubs. But when in the World Cup, it's like you root for your country. I guess the Olympics is like that. I guess the Olympics and the World Cup would both be like that, I suppose. Am I dead to Shadow Sneak crit right now? Am I dead to Shadow Sneak crit? No, I'm not dead to Shadow Sneak crit, so we just Air Cutter. F nationalism? Listen, I'm not saying I'm pro-America, but I'll root for Team USA. I'm not saying I'm pro-America. I'll root for Team USA, though. Soccer is very boring for me. Yeah, I'm definitely not pro our country. I'll tell you that much. But for the soccer guys, for the 20 guys on the soccer team, I'll root for them. I also root for Portugal, but that's just because of my family lineage. That's just because that's where my family's from, you know? That's a good take, yeah, Roberto. I would agree with that. Yo, chat, 90 second. We've gone an hour without ads. Don't go anywhere, chat. I couldn't snooze them. Hang tight. 90 seconds. We're just going to heal up. We're getting ready for the next fight anyways. Let's get ready for the next fight. I think we break out of Petalburg Woods from here. There's supposedly a gnarly double battle in this leg. There's supposedly a pretty gnarly double battle in this leg. I don't know where it is or yet. I think it's after this. I think we've got a little bit of time. I believe we got a little bit of time before the double battle, though. 1 or 2 fights? Let's see. We beat this guy. All right, 2 fights before the double battle. Yeah, 2 fights before the double battle, it looks like, chat. Furfro is the next guy. Bro, who is ever using a Furfro? Let's talk about this real fast. I've written 2 papers for school with how much I hate nationalism. That's based. It's not great. It's not great. How are the papers received? How are the papers received, KC? Hopefully well. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping those papers were received positively. Also, what class is that for, if you don't mind me asking? What class is that for? Fur coat raises defense, right, chat? Fur coat raises defense. Covet does a lot. What if we go Masquerain to give it an Intimidate? Right, we get it to -1. That baits in Head Smash. Or that baits and headbutt. Covet is still doing a lot. Well, what we could do, do we have anything to KO this? Easily not, because Hitmonlee's our only fighting type, right? Oh yeah, Cappy. I do have that general belief. Like, obviously you got to be happy you're not, right? Like there are many worse places to live. I've got a roof under my head. I get to eat, eat every day. Yes, like for sure, obviously we are not in, North Korea or some more, less fortunate countries. But I think in the grand scheme of like a United Nations modern country, it's just you can definitely feel dejected on how it goes. But yeah, I think you can feel both. I think you can feel, and I definitely am not trying to stick super political, chat. I'm be honest with you. I don't really I'm about it. I'm about healthy conversation. I'm not about going like turbo political in Twitch chat, frankly. So I do want to kind of put a bow on this specific conversation. And, we can talk about countries for fun, but to the deepness of it, I think you can be appreciative of where you live and where you've been given the chance to live, but also still be upset at where the direction that, you feel like it's going, Because you don't care. Because if you die, they don't care. I got A's on both. Nice. First was AP government in high school. Second was Gen Ed capstone at uni. Interesting that that's a capstone. My philosophy is the government is not the country and the national of loyalty to the fault of the government. Fair enough. Uh-oh, you said North Korea. Kimmy is not. Kim Jong and I, we don't go way back. I would visit North Korea. Is that stupid? That's probably stupid to say. I feel like give me a tour, but like give me the real tour. I want the inside scoop, even though I would probably never be allowed to leave that country ever. But give me the scoop. You know what I'm saying? Give me the scoop. So I think here's the plan with this fight. We are going to lead. What about Dreadnought? Can Dreadnought do well into this? No. We're going to lead Masquerain. We're going to -1 this thing on launch. We're going to -1. We're going to rip an air cutter into it. We're going to rip an air cutter into it. Wait. Do we outspeed? We don't. Does Bubble Beam lower speed in this game? I always forget this, chat. I always forget this. England, another word. Government always makes a decision. I mean, I go to protest, etc., because I don't like what's going on in Italy, but I'm grateful for. Yes, exactly. Like, I don't think anyone here is not grateful that they don't have like a roof under their head and everything like that. I think it's the same thing like you, like with protests and everything. That may lower speed, so we could bubble beam one time. I think if we get a speed drop, we're in crazy good position. I think we bubble beam one time, so I think we go Masquerain. We bubble beam, because honestly, the damage is pretty negligible compared to Air Cutter. We hope for a speed drop. And then we go Hitmontop, and then what we do is we fake out plus double kick. Yeah, we fake out plus double kick on the Hitmontop. And that should be good for that. Spaghetti Mafia. England, another word I'm not saying. Yeah, everyone's got gripes and complaints, but I definitely, chat, I don't want us to linger on like the politicalness. We all come from different walks of life. I think we're all pretty happy, again, having the roofs and the food and transport and everything like that. Chat, for sure. So, chat, on a different note, how are we liking MB? Our VGC players. Yes, you're calcing Quillfish. How are we liking it? It's crazy to see Quillfish being used right now. So to see Quillfish being used seems kind of nuts. I mean, I'm on for it, though. It's seeming like general consensus, 36 hours in, chat, for our VGC friends. It's seeming like general consensus is MB people are initially pretty into more than MA. It seems like people are liking the new additions. People are liking the ads and stuff like that. So what does this thing see? Mighty Anna comes in and honestly probably sees Firefang. Oh, it sees Covet. Okay, so Mighty Anna comes in and sees Covet. Right? Mighty Anna comes in and sees Covet. Can we cycle back into anybody? Like, we could probably go Staravia here. Get it to -1. Are we dead to Covet crit? No. So we go Staravia, right? Actually, I have to plan this fight. Get it to -1. And then from there, it sees Ice Fang as its highest KO. Which we could go into Dreadnought. And then between the combo of Dreadnought and Dreadnought and maybe like Grottle. Well, Grottle still takes a lot, but I think between Dreadnought and Grottle, we should be fine. What about Aeron? Aeron does well at -1. Crunch still does a lot. Octillery at -1. Crit's a little annoying. Carnivine at -1. No, Carnivine's not taking shit. Anything else outspeed it? Wow, Weasel is fast as a mother trucker, chat. Weasel is fast as hell. But a crit crunch, do we ever live a crit crunch? No, we're dead to a roll of crit crunch, so we don't do that. So I guess we go you. Yo, Cappy. Oh, wow. Kaiba and Cappy playing a showdown game. One guy using Quillfish is not being used, let's be clear. People liked MA at first, too. That's fair. My team has settled down for now. We've got a lot of Raptor enjoyers here. We've got quite a lot of Raptor enjoyers, it seems like. It was Gen 9 random. I got lucky. Also, Cage, my moveset for Quillfish is Flip Turn, Aqua Jet, T-Wave, Gunk with Citrus Berries. Any ideas? I don't know Quillfish that well. I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah, Aqua Jet. Does it get, like, Liquidation? Like, maybe you just don't run Aqua Jet. I just feel like Aqua Jet is not that much damage, and Flip Turn as your main damage move when it forces you to switch out doesn't feel great. You know what I'm saying? Cappy and Kaiba, if you guys play each other right now, let me know how it goes. All right, next fight. T-Wave just shuts it down when I have Mega Delphox in the back. I had a 6-0 sweep with Annihilate on Showdown last night. Dude can run away with the game fast. Oh, that was the Ranbat? Yeah, Annihilate is crazy. Did you guys see, Roberto, did you see the nerfs, though? They nerfed Rage Fist, where now when you switch out, I believe now the thing is with Rage Fist, when you switch out, it resets. Which I feel like is a pretty modest nerf. Like, that's a pretty modest nerf to do that. Because now you're not as incentivized as taking a hit, switching out, coming back in. It's still very good. I still think Annihilate is crazy good, though. Don't get me wrong. We don't have cut yet, right? Okay. No cut. Let's do a little bit of Collectathon here. Oh, are there burn ones? TM? Wait, what is this? Draws the foe close? What TM is that? Cherry Berries? Wait, what TM did we just get, chat? Feint Attack. Interesting. It should have been like that from the start. Same with gold. Yeah, but I agree with you. But listen, revive in a Nuzlocke. That's so funny. That's still in there. Double revive? Come on, Dexa. Come on. I guess we should just be happy that they changed it to begin with. You know what I mean? Be happy they changed it to begin with. Hey, Wagwan, J-Man. Wagwan, happy Thursday, my friend. How's your morning been? Crazy? Y'all would not believe the morning I've had. What's going on with your morning? What's been going on? The nerfs needed to happen, though. Yeah. I think it was due, and I think it's still a good Pokemon. It's just now, honestly, if anything, more like honest. It's way more honest of a thing. Same with Golden Go, yeah. I'm spitting on Gold's Rotting Grave. It was fun. I thought it was a cute Pokemon, but yeah, it needed to go. All right, this fight's minorly annoying, but I think we've got an answer to it, chat. I think we got an answer to it. Let's see it. How are we? Do you remember last night when I was telling you I was going to get a game while running some errands? Went to 2 stores, they didn't. Damn. It's that Adventures of Elliot game, right, J-Man? It's like the Adventures of Elliot game. Did you pre-order it or no? Do you have a pre-order for it or no? All right, chat, we need a bubble beam. Oh, dude, don't. Wait, you outspeed my Masquerain? Oh, you do. All right. We need a bubble beam speed drop, chat. Bubble beam speed drop. Are we dead to crit here? Are we dead to crit here? Bubble beam speed drop. Never mind. It doesn't matter. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter that we just needed the bubble beam speed drop. Am I dead to headbutt crit? I am dead to a roll of headbutt crit, so I'm going to go into China. China's are switching into this. Called 4 stores. They said they were going to put it out next week. Wait, it comes out today, though. Did you say something, J-Man? Why the hell is it coming out? Why would it be next week? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they wait a week for it to come out? Did you call them out on that? J-Man's trying to get this new RPG chat. Adventures of Elliot or something like that. For those that are unaware. Oh, we're not going to get the roll. Oh, so close. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. We live a covet. I believe we live a crit covet too. Yeah, I'm glad you called them out on it. Dog, release date was today. What the hell do you mean you're going to put the game out next week? I'm not going to lie. I didn't think, chat, you had to pre-order games in the year 2026 still, but apparently you do. J-Man again showed that firsthand right now. The one annoying thing is, no, this is still only covet. This is still only covet, which is good. So what was our answer to this? We go into you, right, on the covet. We get you to -1. I went to pity on the gotcha. Oh, J-Man, what a morning. So let me ask, J-Man, did you get it? Like, did you end up getting the game? Did you call? Oh, you crit me. You crit me. That's not very nice. Do we die to a second crit here? Do we die to a second crit here? I think we might die to an Ice Fang crit. We do die to an Ice Fang crit. We got to get the hell out of here. We go Thailand on the Ice Fang crit. It's fine. We got 3 Pokemon to deal with 1 Pokemon, chat. Physical copies aren't as popular anymore, to be fair. That's true. I meant to go Dreadnought. That's fine. That's okay. We can't be crit. Don't burn. We can't be crit right now with these guys, so this is okay right now. We're going to heal a decent bit back with Mega Drain. What does this thing have? You got leftovers too, bro? Is it worth sand tombing into... No, I think we just honestly Mega Drain again. We Mega Drain... Because we should be fine here, because we can never get crit. I guess I have to get it digitally if I want to play today. That's so lame, J-Man. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I know physical copies aren't as common, but you would think they'd be a little more prepared for that, right? You would think they'd be a little bit more prepared. All right, so we're 53%, so we're never dead. We can Mega Drain again. Is it going for, like, freeze? Oh, no, it's just literally 50-50 what it goes for. Gotcha. So yeah, I couldn't find the game. I used more gems than I'd like on the Octopath game. But, hey, you got some OP TCG packs? Okay, a little bit of a W there. All right, 37 out of 80. Are we dead at all? No, we're never dead. We can never be crits. We just Mega Drain again, chat. We're never dead. We can never be crit. That's fine. No burn. Nice. Good fight. You're gonna get it digitally though, because I'm sure you don't want to wait to play the game. Couldn't believe I found these packs. Don't call it a W yet when I haven't even opened them. OP16's the new one, right, J-Man? OP16's the new one, I believe. All right, chat. One more before the dastardly double battle. Supposedly this double battle is really annoying. This is kind of like your litmus check for how double battle AI works, chat. This is kind of your litmus check for how double battle AI works. So we're gonna, after this next fight, dude, do you see me gliding? The speed up was so fast, I legitimately was gliding, chat. Dude, our guy just doesn't even use his feet. He just literally glides. He's like, zoom. Did I read the AI guide? I did, Anna. My memory is kind of shit sometimes, though. I have read the AI guide. Do I remember it fully? No. So basically, to my understanding, and we'll get there to the double battle, is they look at each slot. So an IKO slot 2, it looks at my slot 2 for what wants to switch in, right? That's my general idea of it all. Or that's my understanding of it all, right? Who's our next fight? It's you. Let's focus you here. All right, so our next fight here is another fisherman. Hey, speaking of quillfish, Anna, if you have a good understanding of the AI, Doc, I might be phoning a friend to ask you. And not like actually calling you, but let me know. Because I have a general idea. It's like fast KO, slow KO, outspeeds, but beats you like long-term with the KOs. Underspeed, like slow KO. And then there's obviously some other bullshit, like setup might be some... Speed priority might be some. You do not understand it. I have like a general understanding. There's actually quite a lot of viewers, quite a lot of the community members here have played Run and Bun, which has been nice. So we've been getting some good tips from a lot of folks in chat. There's been a lot of folks in chat too have been giving out. So honestly, the more you watch in it, you'll probably pick it up. It definitely feels like you got to play it to figure it out type of game. All right, can we beat you with Aeron? God, no, we cannot. Can we beat you with Octillery? Psybeam? Can we beat you with Octillery, Psybeam? We don't outspeed you, so it wouldn't be ideal. But Psybeam does do a lot. How about Elect? Can the Eel outspeed you? No, the Eel can't outspeed. Thunder Punch is a roll to KO. Eel doesn't outspeed, but Thunder Punch is a roll to KO. Okay. Rock Tomb. We could go Rock Tomb once. Rock Tomb into Rock Tomb. Wait, so if you're at -1, right? If you're at -1, we outspeed. So we could go Rock Tomb. We can never be crit. We give ourselves like a Pecha. Rock Tomb into Rock Tomb into Rock Tomb should KO you. So I think we're going to lead Dreadnought. I just lie about stuff and curse. Multiple interpretations of that. But we need you. Every chat needs a KC. You need the yapper who might not necessarily like know the game itself, but you got to get the one guy, one person to spread misinformation. Everyone needs that. KC, you fit that role beautifully. You fit that role absolutely beautifully. So if I'm understanding this correctly, Dreadnought should be able to Rock Tomb 3 times and just kill this quillfish. We Rock Tomb turn 1 on what is potentially a toxic or a dive. Then we Rock Tomb turn 2 on either a toxic or a dive. And then we Rock Tomb turn 3. Seems pretty fair to me. We can't be crit. I have a lot of jobs in this chat. That's why you're not a mod, KC. You're just like, I can't mod because I have too many other things I need to focus on. Okay, so this is now after we KO the quillfish, it's probably Seadra. Seadra probably comes in because it could focus energy here. Focus energy sniper. Oh, well, wait a second. Don't we just go Grottle then? Don't we just go Grottle on the focus energy sniper? It might even go Brine if it sees a KO, to be honest. It might even go Brine if it sees a KO. Because it can't crit us, and we just literally just Mega Drain it. Okay, so yeah, we go Grottle on the Seadra. Even if it focus energies, it don't matter, chat. Resident Gaslighter and Hater. It's my role. Thank you very much. I clock in every shift confidently. I feel like most of you guys in chat have like funny little quirky roles, which I love. I love it. But you're also all... I do appreciate how welcoming all of you guys are to new faces that come in. We've had a lot of new faces recently, and it's been great to kind of get them to want to stay because everyone here has been nice. Time for the first pack, J-Man. Let me know what you rip. J-Man is opening up One Piece TCG, chat. It's a little bit of an addiction, I won't lie, but it's a good one. It's fun. I like my One Piece TCG. All right, Eel goes pretty hard into... I haven't opened One Piece TCG packs, though, in months. I kind of, now that it's the off season for VGC chat, hobbies out. We just have all the hobbies. I can do whatever I want because now I can play VGC a little bit on the side for fun and have other stuff. Carnivine chat? Is this a Carnivine game? Hold? No, wait, because we died a crit. No, we never died a crit Aurora Beam. Oh, wait, we died a crit Aurora Beam plus Hail, right? No, not with an Oranberry. Hey, what's up, Kaiba? What's up? What are those replays? I have to fix my Cine weakness. Last slot on Chomp going to be an ice type. That's fair. Who is this? Is this between you and Cappy, Kaiba? Me versus Cappy. You versus Cappy. Word. Here, let me open them up. We're prepping this fight first, though. We're prepping this fight first. Game 1, Game 3, Game 3. Or that was Game 2. Yo, Kaiba, you didn't send Game 2, I don't think. Let me see. Game 2. Never mind. Never mind. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Bad leader pack. No. Who is the leader? Who is the leader? He didn't get shit. No, don't say that. He didn't get anything. Who was the leader, J-Man? Break it to me easy. What leader you get? Was it at least like a cool one? I don't think we need Octillery. We also probably don't want Staravia. Honestly, it might be Carnivine and Lombre here. No Floatzel, huh? Is Floatzel... Oh, Floatzel's probably a candy, huh, chat? Ace leader. Art is nice. Is it, It's not the Altar, right? It's not the Altar. I word it like that because you can get hits from them now. Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot you can get hits from leader packs. I forgot leader packs can get you hits. True, true. Pop-off would be crazy. Or drop Chomp for Scarf Gliscor. I think Chomp might be better than Gliscor. I don't know, because isn't that still an ice weakness? You're still getting mogged by ice, no? Alright, Grottle is for the Seadra. You take on the Quillfish. What the hell is Hitmonlee for? I guess Hitmonlee's solid into the Celio. Pack 2, here we go, J-Man. Pack 2. Chat, I'm going to get to this fight, then Cappy and Kaiba played a match. We'll watch their match real fast. We'll spectate their match fast, chat. They wanted to, so let's get to the fight, and then we can pop that up real fast. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? Any fun plans for the weekend, chat? I'm seeing family got a big family party Saturday. Friday, after stream, so not a hard cutoff. We'll be streaming for a while tomorrow. But after stream, I'm going to watch the USA World Cup game with a bunch of friends. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. So that should be a good time. You got stream going on? You're streaming? Nice. Oh, yeah. Casey's doing the Climathon. Casey's trying to climb in Marvel Rivals. All right, chat. Let's take a peep of this real fast. Let's take a peep for our homies. Kaiba versus Cappy. Kaiba versus Cappy. What do we got? Game 1. We are looking at Kaiba's point of view, and that's Cappy on the other end, chat. I'm excited to see how the stream goes, though, KC. I'm at my uncle's. Nice, Cappy. I hope you have a good time with your uncles. A double rare. Oh, okay. I need best of 3 practice. I'm glad you guys are practicing with each other. It makes me happy to see you guys practicing. J-Man, were the rares anything you could use? Let me see. We got Mega Eel off rip. Draco lives at Sash, chat. Close combat. Does Eel live? Eel lives at 1 right now. Holy cow. What defensive investment. Lucario's going to die to that. -1. Thunderbolt. Okay. But the huge paralysis. Now, I don't know if it's going to outspeed. It's still Choice Scarfed here. Okay, Protect on the Electros. Maybe Tailwind. Yeah, I like the Tailwind here. I don't know if you needed to Protect. It seemed like the Electros probably could have gotten an attack off there. Although I guess maybe it's because of the Sinistra if you didn't want to lose 2. Garchomp comes on the field. Potentially a Dragon Claw, but this is where the Quillfish is here in the rain. -1 Dragon Claw. No Rage Powder. Sinistra, a double wow, second para on the Thunders. Trick Room is up now. Cappy wants to hold on to this Eel. Machagacha is going to do a lot. This is a neutral hit still. Fishing for a burn. Does he get it? No. Liquidation. Yeah, that's good damage. What is this Garchomp going for? -1. Doesn't seem like it's doing a lot. The -1 of the Garchomp is huge. Intimidate's coming in clutch. Oh no, the Machagacha, but a miss. That Swampert, we are never punished, chat. Except for the burn, but we are never punished because you know what? Liquidation didn't do it anyways. Okay, now, Tailwind's over. Rain is over, though. So now this Swampert is not necessarily going to be turbo fast. But you have to be worried about the Machagacha. It is looking like grass is a tough weakness for Cappy right now. I'm interested if they bring the Golden Go the rest of the set. I'm interested to see if they bring a Golden Go the rest of the set. Double protect. Wow. Stalled out. Cappy found their out. Trick Room is done, but is that enough, though? The Swampert doesn't have enough, I think, to break the Sinistcha. Earthquake's going to KO the Quillfish, get a little chip on the way. A Machagacha miss. No way. Cappy is getting all the luck right now. Kaiba's pissed. Kaiba says, take this, Draco. I don't care. A miss on the Sinistcha. Surely Cinny hits one more Machagacha, right? There we go. And that is game one. Eel was a roll. Cage viewer bracket win. Chad has wanted that for a minute, Anna. Chad has wanted that for a minute. We can definitely do... We can definitely rip a viewer bracket at some point if people want. If people are that interested in a viewer bracket, we can set one up. I'd probably give like a week's notice, though, so people have enough time. Would you guys want a viewer bracket, chat? Would you guys be interested in a viewer bracket? I got a nice TheRealKaige to give you now. Hey, thank you, J-Man. There's nothing for me in this set. I'm just seeing if I can get a hit. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, game two. How does Cappy respond right now? I'd like to see the Golden to Go coming in. Yep, you would. Top 3 easy, low-key. All right, Kaiba, that's a little confident there. I can't do shit to Cinny, but you know what, though, Cappy? That you play these games to learn. Chat, we're doing a quick best of 3 for some of our viewers here. Or we're watching one of their best of 3s. Gunk Shot. Okay, like, this is that, like, great adaptation with the Golden Go. You're like, all right, Cinny's really annoying. I need to bring this. Spirit Break's going to just deal with the Grim. Switching out, yep. Interesting switch out here because honestly, Lucario can't hit Golden Go. Okay, Rock Slide. It does take the Rock Slide with the Reflect up. Liquidation. Maybe that's why, but I still think you probably handle that pretty well. Swampert in rain. This thing's got a Mega Evolve here, right? Yep, Mega Swampert in the rain. Cappy's looking in a great spot with Reflect up. Earthquake's going to do a decent bit. 84. Probably would like that to do a little bit more, but we get Tailwind. I don't think you needed the Tailwind. I think you could have probably seen a Hurricane plus Earthquake cover the Sinistcha switch in there. Your team's fast enough anyways as it is. Is going to get the Intimidate off. And the good Protect there by Kaiba. Quillfish now in. Forced to Rock Slide. I don't love this positioning here, but the Earthquake through the Cobra Berry. Sinistcha hangs on. Liquidation plus the Machagacha, but the flinch on the Rock Slide. Oh, that's why you're clicking that, baby. Okay, you can protect all you want, but Earthquake is probably still going to get this done. Did we double up into the Quillfish here? Hurricane into Quillfish is huge. It's Muddy Water. I think you want a Hurricane there. Accuracy drop is huge. It lives the Gunk Shot through Reflect. I think Hurricane gets the KO on that. Double Earthquake's going to do it anyways. Double Earthquake's going to do it anyways. We got there in the end. Muddy Water don't matter. Now it's just Lucario versus the world. And with Golden Go in the back, I think we're getting a game 3, chat. Golden Go in the back, I think we are getting a game 3. Tailwind just for safe measures. Why not? Click that Earthquake. Lucario living that Earthquake. I wonder if that's a roll. That's a pretty good. It's pretty good. We got game 3 between Cappy and Kaiba, chat. Then we're getting back into run and bun action. Oh, maybe we should do a viewer tournament, chat. That'd be fun. I'd have a good time commentating your matches. I'd have a good time commentating your matches. RNG carried. There have been quite a bit of RNG right now, but you know what? The lads are fighting their hearts out. I think you got to see Golden Go come in. Yeah, Hydreigon to check the Golden Go. Delphox to check the Golden Go here. Is it Golden Go lead? It is presumably Rain in the back, chat. Presumably Rain in the back, and we probably got Quillfish and Cinny in the back as well. Good U-turn by Kaiba. Recognizing that both Pokemon threat the Golden Go, you can just swap out of there. Don't want to take a Spirit Break. Yep. Eat that up with a crit to boot, too. Okay, now. Flamethrower. Heat Wave does get rid of it. You got the Light Screen, so you live. Shadow Ball into the Delphox. Was enough, but I think this Liquidation is going to take it out. And now the tough part is Hydreigon seems pretty unchecked. Sinistcha in here. But it's not Swampert. It's the eel. Oh, the eel from the top ropes. Is this going to be enough for Cappy now? Let's see. Hurricane into the Sinistra. Good protect by Kaiba. Gunk shot into the Pelipper. Does about 50%. A good poison. Oh, but it was a double into the protect. Again, Quillfish needed to eat that thunder. I think Quillfish taking another hit is not great. Wow, that does a lot to Cine. Gunk shot. No poison. Thunder into the Quillfish. Critical hit. I don't know if that mattered. We're going to get a beast boost. And Matcha Gotcha. That's probably going to be enough for the Pelipper. No, but Pelipper hangs on, but the poison. And now it is Electros versus the world. I think Kaiba has this one, chat. Draco Meteor and a miss. Oh my goodness, Kaiba. You need 100% accurate moves. Cappy's going for the win con here. We've got the paralysis. Matcha Gotcha. You eat that pretty well. But a burn is unfortunate. I think you're on a timer here and you need some Matcha Gotcha misses. Doesn't get it done. GG's to both. GG's to both. It was a fun set. The Sinistra protects were game changing. The Sinistra protects were game changing. I think if Kaiba called that a little bit, or Cappy called that, I think it could have been a very different game. GG's to both my friends. Calling KC to win. KC would be a heavy favorite. KC would be a heavy favorite. We've got some good VGC heads in chat. Though. J-Man, I apologize. Pack 3, did you get anything, J-Man? Pack 3, did you get anything at all or no? All right, let's get this guy. Last fight before this double battle, chat. I'm a troll. I did not calculate, chat, the intimidate. Can we go into anything on a dive? If we go into you on dive. All right, we're going to pivot a minute. We're going to go you on dive. Take a nice dive. You're definitely our weakest link at this point. This should bait Venice Shock. I've won like 2 locals if that's anything. I think Anna would be a heavy favorite. I think it'd be a very good fight between a lot of you guys. Now this should be Toxic or Venoshock. If it doesn't see a kill with Toxic, it should be Venoshock here. All right, Toxic. We do have the Pecha. So AI shows dive here, which I think I'm more okay with than it Toxicing. AI shows dive here, which I'm more okay with than Toxicing. It Toxics a second time. Okay. So now let's check how much do we take from Venoshock. Chat? A huge crit. Let's go. Uruguay. Let's go. I don't even need to calc how much we're going to take from Venoshock. It don't matter, chat. It simply doesn't matter. Black Sludge. Oh, we died. We just rocked him again, baby. That's fine. I don't need this chip. I only needed you for this guy. I got another ace leader. Wow. 2 ace leaders in 3 packs, J-Man. What the heck? That's kind of crazy. It went for the double. You bum. Got lucky as shit. I can't get rid of Cine, though. Was scared by Trick Room. Yeah, Cappy, I think the number one thing with your team is a good team. I think you just need a Cine answer. Hurricane is solid, but Koba Berry obviously makes it annoying. That's crazy. You got 2 ace leaders. Why is this rare card I pulled nearly $7? What card is it, J-Man? What card you pull? All right, so we're at 54. We're at 54 out of 84. I kind of want to Rock Tomb once, but I don't want to risk a brine. Here's the thing. Was this our 3rd turn? I don't want to risk brine plus toxic. I think we're at 64, so if it high rolls us and it does 27 to us, 30, that's like 24. I don't want to risk a brine KO. I think we should always be able to go Grottle here. You're back, Kai, but welcome back. Prisoner of Impel down. It's a 2k counter, 6k power Buggy card. Oh, maybe Buggy's good. I don't know the meta too well. Maybe Buggy's just good. All right, so I think we should be able to always 1v1 this with Mega Drain. In fact, we should honestly might even get a KO with Mega Drain here. We might even be able to get a KO with Mega Drain here. Not, dude, back-to-back crits. Oh, our team's cooking today, chat. Our team is cooking today. Wow, that's a popular card, though, J-Man. Hey, $7. $7. There we go. All right, Celio comes in on the Grottle. It can never crit us. It can never crit us. We're never dead to anything. Oh, but it can Whirlpool us. It can Whirlpool us. But I think if it Whirlpools us, we're fine. We're fine. Mega Drain's a 2-shot on this thing. And we can never die to Aurora Beam. Mega Drain's a 2-shot on this thing. Yeah, look at that. Was that another crit? No. Okay. I'm like, there's no way that was another crit, right, chat? Surely Thailand didn't go that crazy. Yeah, and then it just sets up the hail. Okay, buddy. Nice. Okay. Woo! We made it to the double battle, chat. We made it to the double battle. We're here. Smile, we made it. I'm a little terrified. I won't lie. This fight is supposed to be very hard. This fight is supposed to be very hard. So we've got... Who is it? It's Dedenne. How does this work, chat? Do they lead Dedenne Clefairy? Is that how that works? They lead Dedenne Clefairy? Does anyone who has done this fight know? Has anyone who has done this fight in chat know? Do they lead Dedenne Clefairy? Is that how that works? I just want to make sure I understand correctly. Yeah, they do. Oh my god, Casey, get out of here. Alright, we don't die to poison. We don't die to poison. Poison tick isn't real, chat. I fully believe the message to you. I didn't read who sent it. Casey, I'm not trusting you on that one. You can't get me. Uruguay survived the poisoning. I trusted. I was like, I don't think this game gives you poison kill. I got you for a second. For a second until I saw who sent it, okay? For a fraction of a second, you got me. I can always look it up. I can look it up. I'm cheating, chat. I'm looking up if they lead it. I'm looking it up. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Do they lead the Dedenne? Do they lead the Dedenne and the Clefairy? I would think they do, chat. I would think they lead Dedenne Clefairy. So, I was explaining this earlier. How Run and Bun Doubles AI works, chat, is it calculates based on the slot. All right, let's see. Yes, they lead Clefairy Dedenne. Okay. So, hypothetically, like, whatever our slot 2 is, their slot 2 is going to be Clefairy. If we KO Clefairy first, the thing that comes in is the thing that comes in on slot 2. You know what I mean, chat? Does that make sense? The thing that comes in is the thing that comes in on slot 2. So I think what we want... The Dedenne is annoying. The Dedenne is kind of annoying. Well, we might be able to fake out, right? How much can Grottle do to these? Is this where we teach Bug Bite to something? Like, we could teach Bug Bite to, like, Carnivine. Carnivine's got to learn Bug Bite, right? Surely Carnivine can learn Bug Bite. Huh, 2 yellow cards out of 3 packs. That's 36 cards in total. Holy shit. 90-second ad, chat. Don't go anywhere if you're on Twitch side. 90-second ad. Don't go anywhere. I'm looking up. Can Carnivine learn Bug Bite? Carnivine can learn Bug Bite. So we could lead Carnivine potentially. We could lead Carnivine potentially and Bug Bite the Dedenne. We could lead Carnivine and Bug Bite the Dedenne, and then we could, like, fake out the Clefairy. We could fake out the Clefairy, potentially. I don't hate that idea. We take, like... We don't take a ton. What if I lead, like, Aron? Can Aron kill the Clefairy? No. Aron can't lead the Clefairy. Can't kill the Clefairy. Because I think the better bet is, what do we want to KO here? Abra hits like a truck, but we can KO the Abra. I think we don't want their Togedemaru to come in, right? Like, their Togedemaru is probably the most annoying thing here. Do I have a ground type move on anything, chat? Do we have ground on literally anything? Rock Tomb. I have Sand Tomb, right? How much does Sand Tomb do to you? Not a ton. Oh, we're not even calculating with Frengar. We got to kill this thing, chat. We got to kill the Clefairy ASAP, Rocky. So what does the most damage to Clefairy? Let's see. 37. 66. Because we could lead Fake Out plus... We could lead Fake Out plus attack Clefairy, you know? Does Aeron outspeed Clefairy? It's a speed tie. All right. Something has got to blow this Clefairy up. I believe in it. I believe in it, chat. Surely something absolutely mogs this Clefairy, right? Dreadnought, no. Staravia, no. No shots Hitmonlee. Any shots you? No. All right, I guess it's Aeron, chat. Aeron mogs the Clefairy. It takes... Aeron takes that much from Electro Webs? Holy shit. How about this plus Helping Hand? How about this plus Helping Hand boosted? We are dead to... We're dead to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. Wait, this is Run and Bud Nuzlocke actually... Yes. Was this Run and Bud Nuzlocke actually suggested by your therapist? What's up, Aquos? Yes, surely. I had therapy the other day. I was talking to my therapist. They were like, well, what can help soothe you? I'm like, I really need an incredibly hard challenge that I'm going to sit here and lull over all the time. And my therapist was like, you know what, Cage? I have the perfect thing for you. And I'm like, really? Like, you should play Run and Bun. 100%. 100%. Don't question it, chat. Don't question it. Okay, so... Cage, am I your therapist? Well, I don't need to answer that question. That's doctor-patient confidentiality, Anna. I read that title and thought, does your therapist hate you? Your therapist really just not a big fan of you, huh? Your therapist really not a big Cage enjoyer, I'm taking it? Can we KO you? No. So, hypothetically, if we KO the Aeron, if we KO the Clefairy, hope you're doing well, by the way, Aquos. I'm the one who told you to play Run and Bun. You pushed me. You were like, you gave me a little nudge, Anna. You were like, hey, you should do this. And I'm like, honestly, I've always wanted to. And then a bunch of chatters were piping in too. We had chatters who were like backing you up. You said it, and then there were quite a few folks who were like, yeah, play Run and Bun. And I'm like, okay, I'll play Run and Bun. I don't mind. All right, how much do you take from that? Not a ton. So it's probably Electro Webs that come in here. I should Fake Out the Dedenne turn 1. GG's. GG's, Cappy and Kaiba. Good for you guys. Glad you guys are getting games in. So if the Clefairy is slot 2, what's the best thing to bait in Abra on the Aeron? What's the best thing to bait Abra on the Aeron? 24 to 27. Or 26. Okay. We probably want Clefairy on slot 2. Or it could be, if I say I go Grottle, right? Is it still... we just bait in the... We bait in Togedemaru a lot of the time is a tough part. Gay guy wanted to hurry, Anna. Worst misclick of all time. No, you wanted a Hurricane. Annie, sorry. Cage, I have a team with QD, Hurricane, Volk, Quiver Dance, Hurricane, Volk, Insane Tech. Is it Rain? I just think the tough thing with that is other Bass kind of blow you up, no? All right, how do we not chat bait? How do we not bait in? Maybe I lead Hitmontop instead of Lombre. Hitmontop instead of Lombre. Oh, wait, Hitmontop instead of Lombre actually should bait in Abra, I think. No, because the Dene Dazzle does a lot. I'm trying to not chat bait in the Togi D. I'm trying to not bait the Togedemaru in chat. We want to somehow get Abra in. I think we want Togedemaru last, I think. I think we want Togedemaru last. So we fake out turn 1. We fake out turn 1. And then we use Aeron. Wait. Actually, let me check this. Can Lombre learn Bug Bite? Probably not, right? That feels like that'd be broken. Lombre, Bug Bite. Yeah, no. Okay. Had to check, chat. Let's see. So, if we... Because I think we do want to go for the Clefairy first. So, we could double Ironhead. We fake out Dedenne, Ironhead. Turn 2, we Ironhead, and then do we keep Lombre in? Keeping Lombre in just baits the Togedemaru, and I don't know what beats Togedemaru. It's probably... Togedemaru is beaten by Hitmonlee, but then the problem is with that is we lose to their Dedenne. So something has to beat this Dedenne, chat. There's a will, there's a way. Wait. Can Aeron beat Dedenne? I didn't even think about that. Can Aeron with Friend Guard up beat Dedenne? No. Not really. Okay. I think it's Carnivine for Dedenne, chat. I'm not even trolling you. We're bringing Carnivine. Chat, Carnivine is coming to this fight, and we're teaching it Bug Bite. We're biting bugs, chat. We're biting bugs. Because I think what I do is I think the turn I KO... Okay, so I think I see what I have to do. I think the turn I'm going to KO... Clefairy. We swap in Carnivine on the Lombre slot. To bait in the, not only to bait in the Abra, but so that way we can then Bug Bite the Dedenne and beat the Dedenne. What is higher, our physical or special attack for Carnivine? It's close. It's close, chat. Minus physical attack. It is close. Leaf Tornado or Razor Leaf. What is typically stronger? They literally do about the same. We're going with the high critical hit. Oh, but Acid Spray into Leaf Tornado could be interesting. Does Acid Spray minus it by 2? So if we minus 2, we could Acid Spray into Leaf Tornado. I actually think because of that, we're going to get rid of Bite. I like Acid Spray into Leaf Tornado there. All right, we replace Bite with the Bug Bite, chat. We got the Bug Bite. All right, so we kind of have a general idea. Let me just make sure. Does Carnivine bait in... All right, Carnivine should always bait in... It should always bait in Abra. Carnivine should always bait in Abra. For way more damage. Yeah. Okay, so... We make sure Lombre's in slot 2, because that's going to be the thing we want to bait in. Yep, Lombre's in slot 2. We're slowly getting there. Turn 1, we fake out the Dedenne, Ironhead, the Clefairy. Turn 2, we switch in Lombre into Carnivine. And we Ironhead the Clefairy. We are risking a Helping Hand crit max roll Electroweb on our... We're missing that on our Aeron, but I think that's just the best thing we can do. Abra then comes in. It's Abra and Dedenne here. Carnivine, Aeron's probably got to switch at that point. Now the thing is we've got to kill the Abra. So then we go into Grottle, I think. Because Grottle can't be crit. And Grottle KOs with the Razor Leaf. So then what we do is we switch in Grottle on Aeron. We Acid Spray Dedenne. Carnivine should take a double up from both. Then we turn 2. We Razor Leaf. Turn 2, we Razor Leaf plus Leaf Tornado. And then it's just a Togedemaru versus like 6 of us. But how do we beat the Togi D? We beat Togi D with... Oh, geez. Not a lot beats Togi D. Well, we do, but this does so much damage. Holy cow. Honestly, Eel does pretty well. Crunch into Togi D is pretty good. Crunch into Togi D solid. We have, like, multiple Pokemon to work around with, right? Crunch into Togi D and probably Zing Zap because we can't be crit, so it's probably Dreadnought. I would go Hitmonlee, but we underspeed and we're dead to Zing. Are we dead to Zing Zap or Ironhead crit? No, I guess not. I guess we're not dead to Zing Zap or Ironhead crit. Dreadnought never can get crit, though. Dreadnought never can get crit. And we could always bite a couple times. But Zing Zap still does a lot. I mean, also we have Groddle, too. Togi D Luffy. Yep, Togi D Luffy. That's their name. King of the Pirates. We had a Tony Chopper and Lazarus. Oh, by the way, Fede Campo is running base hard Y with Grim. That's what he's running. So what? He's running Screen Zard Y. All right, chat. I think we've almost solved this puzzle here. It's a question of our last Pokemon. Unfortunately, no Mightyena to intimidate. Dreadnought doesn't. Neither of us outspeed, but Dreadnought can never be crit. But Zing Zap still does a lot. I think we go Hitmonlee, though. I think we go Hitmonlee because Hitmonlee... Yeah, because you know what? Hitmonlee can force Fake Out. Yeah. I like this, by the way. I like Hitmonlee. And we're going to give him an Oranberry. All right, chat. This is a big double battle here. This is a big double battle, chat. Some may say the biggest of double battles. We are mere feet away from Rustboro City and Roxanne right now. But this double battle is definitely going to be a test. Oh. Yard. What else is he running with it, Cappy? What else is Fede running with it? All right, let's make our way downtown here, chat. We did get into one double battle yesterday or last stream, if you remember. I'm a lurk. I don't know. I didn't check too much. No worries. Yeah, I appreciate the lurkers. Even just lurking, it means a lot. We are making our way to Roxanne. We are cruising and grinding to Roxanne right now. So this is going to be a good test, chat, for my knowledge on the double battle AI. Let's see if I understand this correctly. All right. Lombre is in slot 2. That is who we need in slot 2. Shout out to lurkers. Gert said it. Shout out to lurkers. Lurkers are just as important as chatters, chat. It means that you still care about spending your time listening to me yap. That's all I care about. That means a lot regardless. All right, Mia and Tia or Leah or whatever your goddamn names are. I'm trying to get to the second badge. The Dene and Clefairy, chat. We just crit Ironhead. That's simply all it is. Crit Ironhead, fake out to Dene. Now I'm interested. Did this go for Follow Me or Helping Hand? Follow Me. We want to see Follow Me this next turn, chat. Chat, we want to see Follow Me this next turn. Ironhead. I'm here just working. Yep, and we got workers. People hanging out with work. Everybody hanging out. W workers, Harry says. Yep, W lurkers. Absolutely huge part of the streams. Can I rock slide? Now, this is something, let me check. Probably not through Friend Guard, right? Like, we just Ironhead the Clefairy here. Can I kill Clefairy with Rock Slide? Rock Slide does 31 to 37%, chat. That's probably a roll, right? That's probably a roll. I should Ironhead, stick to the line. Because, like, is Rock Slide chip on the Dedenne even worth it if we know? It does 30%. It does 30% still. Like, I'm wondering if Rock Slide chip is even worth it. You know what I mean? No, you're good, Aquos. You're good. I'll read that in 1 second. I think we just Ironhead, chat. I think we stick to the line. 30, because that's 31 to 37%. That's close. 30, 60. I think we rock slide. We rock slide. We're never punished. We're never punished. Rock slide KOs. 31 to 37% on the Clefairy. Rock slide KOs. We get Follow Me. Okay. Electro Web. No helping hand, so we're always going to live this, even a crit. Did it hit both? That's fine. 31 to 37%. We get this roll every single time. 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10. It's doing the Dedenne first to scare us. Nice. The crit! Never punish, chat. I knew it. We were getting it. I could feel it. We might not have got the crit on the Iron Head. We got the crit on the Rock Slide. All right, this should be Abra if I'm understanding. It's not Abra. Huh. Why is this not Abra now? All right, so this is what I need to learn the AI here. Why is this not Abra? We're at 67. All right, let's see what... I wonder if I'd prefer Pokemon Escape Room ROM hacks over Nuzlocking challenging hacks, because I love puzzles, but with the challenge hack that I'm Nuzlocking, I get hung up on the lack of trial and error and the possibility that with the resource I have, there may just not be a solution. I mean, you might. There's a lot of Escape Room Nuzlocks out there. I haven't necessarily played a lot, but I know there's quite a few, and maybe that is still puzzle. You might enjoy that, Aquos. I try it. See, the way I look at this is it's about the trial and error. You're gonna wipe. You're gonna get bad stuff. You just got to learn how to deal with it. Like, you learn how every Pokemon kind of works. The thing I'm still getting used to is learning like, when to sack. Like, I'm learning that a lot of these games are built where you're going to have to sack stuff. And it's just a matter of figuring out when, right? So I have to Bug Bite this Togepi right now. I have to Bug Bite this Togepi. Dedenne could fake out either slot. I think it might be faking out the Aeron, right? Like, it should go into Aeron here. And which means I think I can go back to Grottle. I mean, I think I can go back to Lombre. And then what I do, chat, is we Bug Bite the Dedenne, get the Citrus Berry. We Bug Bite Dedenne, get the Citrus Berry. We got to steer a little bit here. Yep. I think this is a double up into Lombre. Lombre should live this. Yep. Lombre should live this. Now, does Lombre live another Electro Web is the question, chat. Does Lombre live another Electro Web? We're going to eat the Citrus, too. Actually, Carnivine's going crazy. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Everybody thank Casey. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for the Carnivine wishes. I appreciate you. All right, if we fake out the Togepi... Can Dedenne kill our Lombre right now? 42 out of 67. That's 63%. Can Dedenne kill our Lombre right now? It does see a KO with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls of crit. But I think fake outing the Togedemaru is too important here, right? Or maybe not? Carnivine does something useful. For once, yes. Carnivine has successfully, finally done something useful here. I think this is still Acid Spray. Yeah, I think we fake out. And then this should be Acid Spray over Leaf Tornado, right? Or, well, technically 2 Leaf Tornadoes gets it done. Technically Razor Leaf breaks Sturdy. But it's spread. No, we Leaf Tornado. You fake out... we fake out Togi because Togi's more of a threat. Yeah, never crit. Togi's more of a threat. Togi's way more of a threat. Zing Zap is going to hurt more than Electro Webs. Okay. So now I think we have to switch Lombre out. Now we switch Lombre out into Delirium here. Carnivine at 52 HP. So let's take a look. So Lombre is at 33. Lombre is baiting Gleam Kill. And Zing Zap kill. That's it. Lombre is baiting Gleam Kill and Zing Zap kill. Where Carnivine, chat, is baiting... Carnivine's not baiting any kills. So if I'm understanding correctly, it should be a double up into Lombre. Because both of them see KO on Lombre, right? So this should be Zing Zap plus Gleam. in which we can take with our delirium. Delirium should always take this. And we Razor Leaf now just for Chip because the Dene is going to die regardless. If I'm understanding correctly, this should be a double up into Delirium. Well, technically it's both, but you know what I mean? Like, Gleam plus it. You crit. You crit. Give me your berry. Give me your berry. Give me your berry. Let's see. Delirium lives this. With a berry, Delirium lives this. Wait, why didn't I eat a berry? Why didn't I eat a berry? Okay, we're good. We're good still anyways. I was not under half. I was just under half, or above half. Holy shit. All right. Dedenne threat, gone. Dedenne threat, gone. Abra now. Abra dies to Psybeam. Zingzap, do we live a hit here? I think we can get out of this, chat. I think we got through this. The Abra is probably the least scariest thing. So let's see. We're at 38. We're at 38 right now in Delirium. We're at 52%. Tokidamaru doesn't see a KO on anything. Abra. Oh, God. It could Helping Hand, couldn't it? Helping Hand Psybeam sees a chance at KO. Carnivine, though, Razor Leaf always KOs. So what we do is we switch Delirium out into Grotto. We can't be crit. We switch Delirium out into Grotto and we Razor Leaf. We switch Delirium out into Grotto and we Razor Leaf here. Okay, nice. Nice. No Helping Hand, which is good. No Helping Hand. It didn't see a KO on us, did it? It saw a KO on crits. Yikers, it saw a KO on crit. Wow, okay. Alright, so now this is Razor Leaf again. This is Razor Leaf again. And now Bosnia, we have to be a little careful with. Okay, because the thing is, I don't want to switch in on a Psybeam or Dazzling with... How much is Hitmonlee? Hitmonlee's taking both fine. How about you? How about you? 18 out of 74. 25. You see a KO with Iron Head. So it sees a KO with Iron Head, so it's probably Iron Head plus Psybeam or Dazzle, I'm guessing. It's probably Iron Head plus Psybeam or Dazzle. How much do you take from Iron Head? You're dead to both. Bosnia. What do we want to do with Bosnia here? How about Aeron? Aeron's at 40. Still has its berry. Aeron is at 40, still has its berry. Dazzling should put it into berry range or Psybeam. It should live both. So we Razor Leaf and we go into Netherlands here. We Razor Leaf and we go into Netherlands. This is going to kill the Abra. Pop our berry. We should live both. Come on, Netherlands. Come on, Netherlands. You resist, baby. Let's go. Woo! All right, we're good. Now we can go into Hitmonlee. We get the crit on 1 HP. Now we can go into Hitmonlee and we can cruise here, chat. We can cruise. Okay, so that did not go as I expected it as far as the switch-ins go. But I think I understand still. I do think I still kind of have an understanding on at least how it targets. I get how it targets now. Iron Head, we always live. Razor Leaf. Nice. Let's go, Thailand. Let's go. No deaths so far still, chat. No deaths. This split. I'm easily about to jinx myself so incredibly hardcore. I'm snoozing these ads. Get these ads out of here, bro. Get these ads out of here. All right, what's the next fight? What do we got next? Route 104, Lass Haley. Lass Haley is the next one. Oh, and then Route 116 can be done. Okay, so there's a rare candy if we want to, but it can be done after Roxanne. Gotcha. Okay, wow. So we got... Is that true? So we have one more fight and then potential optionals. It looks like one more fight, then maybe some optionals. Good data. Yes, very good data. This is my first attempt, chat. If you're new, I've only ever seen streamers and like I've looked up a little bit, so I'm learning a lot as playing. So that was very, very good data to get an idea. I'm interested in why Aber didn't come in, but I think it's because I think Togedemaru still did more. I think Togedemaru just generally still outsped. But we steered out of there. We steered out of there. All right, what do we got next? We got Last Haley next with the Luminion. Lumberry, Waterveil. Okay, is your Spadef or defense weaker? Defense is weaker. Can Grottle just Razor Leaf you? A little bit. Not great. Carnivine can't really get it done. Lombre, nothing outspeeds. Okay, Luminion, nothing outspeeds. Do we have electric types here? Any electric types in the chat? No, no electric types in the chat. So I think... Oh, wait, we do. What am I talking about? We literally have Delirium. And does Delirium outspeed? No. Surf would be annoying. Surf crit could be annoying. 2 Thunder Punches gets it done, but Surf into Surf crit do we die to? 2 high rolls we do. I think it's Grottle, just the flinches are annoying, chat. I think it's Grottle, just the flinches are really annoying. What I could do is... No, because that's unnecessary. I was going to say lead Eel and then go into Grottle there. I think, unfortunately, we might just be dodging flinches. Well... Actually, unless if we go Luminion again, Dreadnought might not be terrible. Because what Dreadnought does is baits in Surf. Dreadnought baits in Surf, not Air Slash. And we can't be crit, right, chat? So we can just Rock Tomb. We can kind of do what we did with Quillfish, right? Like Rock Tomb into Rock Tomb into Rock Tomb. But who does that bait in? Surely it baits in Gloom, right? Surely it baits in Gloom for a slow KO. I can't imagine that's baiting anybody else in. It could bait in... It could bait in Nummel, but I think it baits in Gloom. I think it baits in Gloom because it goes down the line. So yeah, we're gonna use Dreadnought because I think we don't want to risk Air Slash flinches, right? Let's play as safe as possible, or as riskless. I cannot believe Carnivine was a goat there. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Regardless of whatever Carnivine does the rest of this run, Carnivine absolutely earned his Fruit Loops, earned his Cheerios. Carnivine got the job done. All right, Gloom comes in, baits Magical Leaf, or it could be Sleep Powder. Gloom comes in. Is this Masquerain here? Air Cutter, probably over... Our Staravia is just... I know for a fact, chat. I know for a fact our Staravia's attack is going to come to bite us in the butt eventually. We just barely missed these KOs. Yeah, it's just Masquerain. Masquerain is just always the answer into Gloom. And what we're going to do is we're going to give Masquerain a Chesto Berry. So that way, if it does Sleep Powder, we can dodge the sleep. Let's make sure you get an Oran Berry, Uruguay. Let's give you a Chesto Berry just in case. 1 Air Cutter probably gets it done. If not, Air Cutter into Quick Attack gets it done, chat. Who comes in on you? Could be Dual Wing Beat. It's a speed tie. Let's see. I think it's going to be Staravia here. Because it sees speed tie, and speed ties, they see them as going faster. And it beats us with Dual Wing Beat into Quick Attack, right? Nummel underspeeds. Yeah, so Staravia comes in on here. We're learning. See, I'm having a good time with this game. I always thought it would be very overwhelming. It's fun learning how the AI works. Learning the mind of the AI is very, very cool. I'm having a good time with it. So Staravia comes in and baits Dual Wing Beat. This is always our only electric type. We always go Eel, because the Eel is kind of the GOAT. Eel and Salandit, two viewer Pokemon is kind of a base run, I won't lie. Eel KOs with Thunder Punch. Then Nummel comes in. Nummel, I guess at this point, Nummel just goes for highest damage, which is Lava Plume. Which then we can go... Can we go Octillery on this? Can we finally bring Octillery here? We can. And Octazooka always gets the KO. Octillery's coming in, chat. First fight for the Octillery. Let's go, USA. We probably don't bring you. I'm assuming Staravia. No. Aaron. Lombre's probably fine if need be. Alright, cool. And then we'll give everyone else orange berries. We'll give everyone else an orange berry. Wow, that's through a Pasho berry that we KO with Octazooka. That's crazy. That is crazy we KO through that. Oh, chat, sorry you've been listening to the game audio. I know it hasn't been too long, but... Let me make sure. We might be hitting ads in a minute, chat. Chat, I got no more snoozes. I'm just telling you, in 3 minutes, we got to run ads. I'm going to keep my eye on it, though, chat. I'm going to keep my eye on it, just so that way, in case, if it happens during the fight, I'll pause the fight. I always pause fights if ads play. I always pause fights if ads play, so we're good. Any World Cup watchers know what games are happening today? Any good games happening today? Just run it now. I could, but I think I can beat this fight without the ads. I think I can beat this fight without the ads. I believe in my abilities to win. What the hell is that over there? What is that in the little corner? Oh, well, let's what is that in the little corner? That's got to be a Megastone, right? All right, let's see. I believe I can beat this fight in 2 minutes, chat. Trust. Famous last words. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, I will battle. Supposedly every game is good today. Okay. I like good games. The best part about bartending, chat, is that I just got a bunch of TVs behind me so I can watch the games while I make some drinks. All right, we always rock tomb because we just want outspeed. We can't be crit. We can't be crit. They're all bad. Someone lied to you, and we get a crit back. Get the snaps. Ah! Our crit luck has been insane today. Urgo, I knew we needed to beat this in under 2 minutes. They're all bad, though, Harry. No. Don't say it ain't so. Are they not good? Do we got sleepers today? Yesterday's games were pretty good. Do we have sleepers today? That'd be sad. All right, this is Gloom. This is always Mega Drain. We always go into our Masquerain. Aircutter's got to roll here, chat. Aircutter's got to roll. 60 seconds before the ads. Can I beat this fight in time? Let's find out. Magical Leaf, no sleep powder. That's good. It's because it saw the kill. Yummy, yummy. Delicious. Aircutter. It should go sleep powder here if this doesn't KO. Oh, Australia, mate. You almost had it there, mate. It went for sludge. Interesting. Huh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. 34 seconds, though. Australia, we got to hurry up. Yo, that poison tick, that was a run ender right there. That killed the PB. That killed the PB. We're not going to get it in time now. We're not going to get it in time. This should always be dual wing beat. This should always be dual wing beat, but it might not actually because of the poison chip. It could be other move, but it's fine. Delirium always beats it. Czechia versus South Africa, Switzerland versus Bosnia, Canada versus Qatar. Yeah. Czechia versus South Africa could be fun. Switzerland's probably rolling Bosnia, right? Switzerland probably just sweeps Bosnia. I'm going to be honest. Canada unimpressed me. All right, we're waiting. We're waiting till the ads. We missed in time. Holding off fight for ads. If you're here. Holding fight for ads. If you're here, you're here. I don't know if Canada necessarily beats Qatar, chat. I don't know if Canada necessarily beats Qatar. I'll be honest with you. Keep it 100%. There's a world that Qatar could beat Canada in that match for sure. Like a greater than 0% chance too, you know? So that could be solid, but I do agree, Harry, they're okay. I mean, I'm with Roberto in the sense of it's the World Cup. They're good regardless, right? It's such a finite amount of games, you're going to enjoy it anyways. But I do think that it's probably Czechia, South Africa that's as far as like the most competitive, like a back and forth, right? I'm glad I went for dual wing beat here, by the way. I'm happy to see that I went for dual wing beat. Why is my Streamlabs being weird? Let's fix that. Chat, yesterday I was thinking, wait for ads to come back. All right, cool. Streamlabs are working. Day off tomorrow is so exciting. I'm excited to watch the USA game live with some friends tomorrow. That should be a good time. So we gotta end stream like 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. We gotta like hard end stream like 2:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. But we'll be live early like normal. We'll be live early. All right, ads should be back. Ads are back, right? Or we're back from ads? We Thunder Punch here. What the hell? Why are you... Do you have a fighting gem? Do you have a fighting gem, bro? Oh my god, I'm gonna say it. Dude, Eel is kind of goated. Eel has been good. Some people were saying this was not a good encounter. Eel has been good so far for us. It's the Cappy buff. They wish for this Pokemon, so they know it's going to be solid. They blessed us. All right, 51 out of 73. What is his bait from you? We're at 70% HP. Are we dead to Lava Plume crit? We're never dead to Lava Plume crit, so we can probably crunch once. We can... Oh, but you know what? No. Let's not risk that. Let's use USA. We haven't gotten to use USA yet. Especially if this is Lava Plume. If this is Lava Plume, we cook. Yeah, let's go, Octillery. First time bringing Octillery, chat. Octazooka, baby. Get it out of here. Pasho Berry? No, thank you. Blow it up. Nice, chat. Chat, we are in Rustboro City. We are in Rustboro City, chat. I'm going to try my darndest right now, chat. I'm going to try my damnedest to get to Roxanne before we have to end stream. I do have work today, so unfortunately cannot go super late, but we're grinding. You guys have been great. We're going to keep going. We're not ending anytime right now. We're going to keep playing right now. Let's go heal, though. So, chat, I've been told, for my run and bun knowers, I ask of you this question. I've been told you want to delay this encounter, right? Because you want to delay it for a fossil? Is that correct? You delay this fight for a fossil, right, chat? Because what that fossil does is it gives you any fossil, but it also gives you a moonstone. Whoa, it also gives you an extra encounter later in the game, yeah? That's my general understanding of what for this encounter pool. Well, since we got a moonstone now, I feel like I actually should just check everybody really fast. Like, see if anybody has anything. Yeah, there we go. We're getting stuff. But yeah, let me know if you played this game, if I should be delaying this encounter or not. It is my first attempt. There have been a few people who are like, your first attempt, just do what you can. Cage thought on Brick Breaks over CC on Lucario. I think that's good. Here's the thing. You're not going to get as much damage. Obviously, you know that, Kaiba. But I think, like I keep saying, I think early meta minimum. First couple weeks of this meta, people are running Grim. We have a screen setter now with Light Clay in a lower power format. People are running Grim. Because I think it helps. It helps a lot. Like, the damage reduction is huge. What's up, Scott? Wide lens? Okay. This is why you talk to everyone, chat. You never know. I'm sure there's a doc to tell me where all the helpful items are. But then I'm, like, looking through a doc and I'm not paying attention to you guys. You know what I mean? We can just speed up and just chat with everyone. Yeah, I'm going to delay this. Unless if I need it. If we look at this gym and we're like, oh, man, this gym is tough right now. Like, we're struggling. Then we can get this encounter. But I'm gonna delay it as long as I can. And we do have other encounters still. Like, we have 116 and 115, I think. All right, what do we got in here? Should be almost done. I'm guessing there's... Oh, my God. I forgot about this chick. Found some new Quillfish tech. What's your pop? What's your pop? Let's see what you got. What you throw on the Quillfish here? Thunder Wave. Gunk Shot Haze. But is there a lot of setup, though? I don't know, Kaiba. I mean, I have not played a lot of MB so far. Is there that much setup, though? There's also a Growlithe where supposedly, yeah, we want to pull a Growlithe, chat, because apparently Heat Growlithe is really good. There is Staraptor only. Contrary and Arch, Blaziken. Blaziken might be more fake. I don't know. I don't know how good Blaziken is going to be, so I won't say anything else. Because Blaziken might be solid. But, Arch, I see Arch and Staraptor. Bulk up Swampert. I don't know how often you'll see that, though. You could. Not to say you won't. You definitely could. Try it. I feel like I liked the other set a little bit better personally, but definitely try it. All right, so chat, we really would love another fighting type here. We would love another fighting type here. If you're newer to Run and Bun, Route 116, we really would like to get a secondary fighting type at this point. We have Hitmonlee, and our Hitmonlee is solid. But we would like to get a fighting type. 116. We can get Makuhita, Munna, Hatena, G-Zigzagoon, or the Nidorans. Nidorans probably aren't bad either. For Hark, you need base Arc? Yeah, I know. So I probably missed out, huh? All right, let's make sure we got a good Pokemon up sent. Galarian Zigzagoon's the best. Really? Galarian Zigzagoon's the best, huh? I would have thought Makuhita's solid. All right, let's see it. What's our encounter, chat? What's our encounter? That's a dupe, so that's nothing. All right, let's see a second time. Guts Facade. Oh, that is solid. Stab Facade, too. It's a dupe. What do we got? Makuhita. This is also Guts. This is Guts, too. All right, chat. Country. Chatters, what do we got? Country for nicknames. Yeah, Staraptor, Archaludon. Staraptor and Charlodon are probably the most prominent. I think Blaziken, Bulk Up, Swampert's a little bit more niche, but for Staraptor and Archaludon, you will definitely see them set up. Japan, that's a good one. We don't have Japan yet. Let me double check. The doc. Do we have Japan? No, we don't. Welcome to the team, Japan. Yeah, that feels like a slam dunk. Yep, sumo wrestlers. Yeah, that's a layup, Kaiba. That's an absolute layup. All right, we have one more encounter, too. We have 115. So like I said, chat, that's a gauntlet down there. We can do that for a rare candy if we need to, but we did keep our rare candy last time. We preserved our rare candy from the last leg, so we don't necessarily need to do that. All right, 115. We can only roll the grass. We can only roll the grass here. Or the, sorry, not the grass, the water here. Water is Basculin, Quillfish, Shelder, Corphish, Krabby, Clamperl. I'm going to guess Quillfish is probably the best, right? I found Quillfish's last move. What is it? As a last resort, I can click. What is it, Kaiba? What's the last move? I believe we probably want Quillfish here, though. Speaking of Quillfish, I'm guessing this is probably a Quillfish route, right? Is Clamperl any good? I don't know. We got Quillfish. Nice. Intimidator? Let's see it. This can only get Intimidate, yeah? Yeah, nice. All right, chat. What country is Quillfish? Let's go into you. All right, anybody? Hey, you want to get in the ball, bro? No? Not feeling it, huh? No, not feeling it today. That's fine. Great ball? It's fine. You don't want to get in the ball. I get it. China because they eat pufferfish? Dude, can the Quillfish, can we catch this thing? Thank you. Holy cow. We already have China. So China has already been taken. I actually thought we were going to have to run away from that thing, chat. China has already been taken. We cannot do China, chat. Any other countries for Quillfish? See, let's focus this. Wow, it's already the gym already. Holy cow. How many gym trainers? 1, 2, 3? Only 3 gym trainers isn't too bad. Yeah, the Route 116, we do not. We beat you. Liberty. You got France yet? Yeah, we got France. We have France. We have China. Thailand. Mexico. Aruba. Uruguay. USA. Argentina. Australia. Papua New Guinea. Okay. If there wasn't USA, I'd say USA. Yeah, we already got a USA, though. Acupressure, such a bug encounter. Oh, so this is a bugged encounter. All right, so we can do Papa New... How do we PNG? Call this thing PNG for Papua New Guinea. PNG, Papua New Guinea. That thing's not going to fit, so I think PNG is funny. Papua New Guinea. Cage acupressure quill last. Oh, as the last move for you. What does acupressure do? Oh god, that might be saying something, Kai, but what does acupressure do? Do we know? Well, it's +2. Oh, I don't know, Kai, but I'm going to be honest. That's a little gimmicky. +2 random stats. Rule of thumb is you want to rely on as little RNG as possible in VGC, right? To me, I would go with something else. That's asking for a lot because you could just get, like, the stats could not matter and then you clicked a move for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get irrelevant stats and then it just doesn't really matter what move you clicked. All right, let's level up our guys. Let's add them into the box. I could run Mixed Mega Lucario. Mixed Mega Lucario is fine. I've seen people do that. Obviously, Mix is way more of a singles thing, but I have seen people try that. All right, so we know this is Intimidate. Brave Nature. Yo. Whoa, chat. Chat, this Quillfish is borked. Dog. Papua New Guinea? Wow. This is the best IVs I think we've gotten besides our starter. I'm back with lunch. Just realized that the girl who bagged my groceries trade crushed my bread. Dog, J-Man, I'm manifesting a good second half of your day. I'm manifesting a good second half of your day, my friend. The crushed bread, come on. Papa's about to carry us. Papa's taking us home, baby. Thick fat. We wanted guts, right? Minus attack. It's got good IVs too, chat. Why did it have to be minus attack? Why did it have to be minus attack? What the hell? What are we doing here? Hey, at the end of the day, it's not like I won't be able to play the game. True, you are going to be able to play your game. That's a good point, J-Man. Minus attack? Really? That could be, honest to God, that could be a future nature change. We might use a mint on a nature, or scales on a nature in the future. That could easily be a nature change, because that is like a solid Makuhita. Lowers the speed of a poison foe. Venoshock. We don't need Venoshock because we're physical. Revenge? No. Hope to God we're never clicking Revenge. Holy shit. Waterfall. I'll get rid of Venom Drench for Waterfall. All right, what do you learn, Makuhita? Whirlwind we don't need. Payback we don't need. Vital Throw could be interesting. Makes the user move last but never misses. Well, we're pretty slow anyways, right? We're pretty slow anyways. Right? Like is Makuhita not just going to underspeed everything in her fight? Let's see. This is a tough one. I kind of like Sand Attack. Throw sand in their eyes. Maybe it isn't this. Arm Thrust, we need to hit 60. We need to hit 3 times for Arm Thrust to really... I like Force Palm. The user's moves last, but it never misses. Like, the slight chance of paralysis feels really good, no? Like, the slight paralysis chance feels really solid. You know what I'm going to go... I'm gonna go Pain Split. Just got more survivability. I think Pain Split's better than Acupressure. I just think Acupressure is a little too RNG dependent. Oh, chat, I'm torn here. These are all good moves. The thing is, Arm Thrust, the potential for 5 hits is huge. Obviously, right? Force Palm, you have the potential for paralysis. Vital Throw is the strongest move. But I think we're always going last. Like, we're a Makuhita Harayama, right? And if that's the case, we'd need 4 just to out... I think I'm going to go Force Palm and Vital Throw. I think I'm going to go Force Palm and Vital Throw. That's my answer. I'm locking it in, chat. All right. And we got Hariyama. Yo. Whoa. That's cool. That is very, very cool. We got Hariyama already. It is a travesty we are minus attack. It is an absolute travesty we are minus attack. All right, so we're looking for Tyrant on Youngster, whatever his name is. Tyrant on Youngster Josh is our first fight. Sand Attack a gamble. Sand Attack, I mean, Sand Attack definitely can be a gamble, assuming that's what you meant, Roberto. But I think for now, like, I don't think we need all fighting moves. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, let me add our new guys to the dock, like to our calc. Let me export the team really fast. Export. Let's do this. Do that. Import these bad boys in. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. We are looking at Roxanne's gym, chat. We're taking a peek at Roxanne's gym here. The first trainer leads a Tyrant. The first trainer leads a Tyrant. This isn't a double battle or anything right now. I got to check this shit because of last time. No, this is not a double battle. Okay, good. You into you into you. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. So Tyrant's the first one. What do we want to lead into a rock dragon type? Hitmonlee? Hitmonlee's probably not bad. No fairies right now. It's kind of whack. We outspeed with Hitmonlee. Fake out into double kick gets it done. Fake out into double kick gets it done. All right, so we'll lead Hitmonlee. We'll lead the Hitmonlee here. We might have to rare candy someone in the end, chat. Yeah. Hitmonlee has gone crazy so far. Hitmonlee has been very, very good for us so far. So we lead Hitmonlee, chat. We shouldn't take any damage from this thing. Legitimately should not take any damage. We outspeed it. Fake out plus double kick. Always KOs it. What comes in on that? Gotta be the Archon, right? Archon only knows Rock Slide. Am I missing something? It only knows Rock Slide. Okay, never mind. It's the Cranidos. Cranidos comes in, sees slow KO. Wait a second. We outspeed, though. Double kick always KOs the Cranidos, and we outspeed it. I'm looking at this correctly? Yeah. Double kick always KOs the Cranidos, and we outspeed it. Okay, so then what about Archon? Rock Slide. I think Hitmonlee just sweeps this fight. Yeah, it does only have Rock Slide. I think Hitmonlee just wins this fight, chat. Because as long as we just get 2 Rock Slides off into Archon, like, it's going for flinches, right? We should prep anyways, though. What else is a Cranidos answer? What else is a Cranidos answer here? You can't be crit. You can't be crit and you outspeed. So we'll bring Dreadnought. Our battle armor, shell armor Pokemon are always coming. Groddle, I'm guessing, probably sits in front of it pretty well. Right? Groddle probably sits in front of it. Oh, Ice Fang does 50 to 60. Never mind. Groddle ain't sitting in front of that pretty well. Holy. Oh, Masquerain? Rock Tomb does a lot. Rock Tomb does a lot, even at -1. And it could always go for Rock Tomb for speed control. So Masquerain doesn't feel great. What about the Eel? Eel does okay. Eel does okay. I don't hate the Eel here. And with the Eel, too, it outspeeds. So who would it go for on the Eel? Oh, Rock Tomb's its highest damaging move. Okay, so we're going to try for Hitmonlee sweep, but I think we have answers regardless. For Archon, can we go U on Archon? Can we just bring Quill? Yeah, we can just bring Quillfish. Quillfish also can come in. We have so many Intimidators. Lombre I'll bring in. And I guess we'll bring in Aron, right? We want our just bulky Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I can rare candy Aron to be Lairon, which I think would be very good for us long term. That is what I'm leaning if we have to rare candy anything for Roxanne. I'm leading going Aron into Lairon kind of deal. Let's give everyone an Oranberry because I don't think there's any reason for anybody to hold anything else in this fight. What do you got? Oranberry, cool. Oranberry, cool. All right, cool. First Roxanne fight, chat. Let's get it. First of 3 gym fights, chat. Let's see if we can beat the gym before I got to get off today. See if we can beat the gym before I got to get off. It is you, right? I'm assuming it is you. Don't take us gym trainers lightly. I'll show you why we're better. All right, bro. Thank goodness he's not blindfolded. Chat, if you didn't know, about 3 months ago, I had a stream where I went through Pokemon Emerald, base Emerald, blindfolded from the truck to the first gym. I got my first gym badge. Insane, awesome hype stream. That was a great time. I did it nearly flawlessly until the gym. No one knew you then, Unk. You're new gen. We had a decent bit of folks in there. There's some folks in here who remember that. But yeah, I think a lot of you guys don't. But yeah, so I think it might be up on my YouTube. There, we did a stream where, yeah, we basically fully blindfolded. I had like 3 blindfolds on. I had to try to beat base Emerald from truck to getting a first gym. I definitely wasn't there. You didn't best it? Dude, I did it in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Not even. I think you popped in, Kaiba. I'm pretty sure you popped in and dipped. I think you had somewhere to go. It was like later. You crit me. You crit me, bro. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you probably fell asleep, Kaiba. Okay, we crit back? Wait. The crit back is huge. The crit back is huge, chat. Defeatist activated. This is gonna tickle. Don't flinch. Nice. All right, now let me triple check this. No priority. We always outspeed the Cranidos, and double kick gets a KO. No priority. We always outspeed the Cranidos. Double kick gets the KO. If this doesn't work, there's something wrong with the calc. Yeah, like we could have done it in an hour too. 100%. That was the craziest part, is I could have done it blindfolded in an hour. It's just the Roxanne gym, chat. Oh my god, we were in there for so long. It was a slog. I felt so good. I was on cloud 9. GG's to this fight, by the way. Nice and easy fight. We'd love to see it. Thank you, Hitmonlee. It was so easy, and then we got to the gym, and I was just hard-walled forever. I was hard-walled forever, and it felt so bad. But we got there. Chat was creative, and they dropped some Ludicolo's. Help me figure it out. You know what I mean? Only 3 fights before Roxanne is tripping me up, because like Brawley had like 7 fights before him. Like you had to go through a goddamn marathon before you fought Brawley. All right. Next fight, chat. Next fight. This fight is a little more annoying for sure. Pseudo-Wudo lead. Sadly, we cannot just double kick it. We cannot just double kick it, sadly. So let's see. Can we lead you? Can we just KO with Waterfall? -1. We do take the moves okay. What about Grottle? Can Grottle do all right into it? It's a speed tie. It's a speed tie. And with Rock Slide being the highest damaging move, that's a little tough. Dreadnought? Okay, Dreadnought does okay. Double Water Pulse. Dude, we don't know any physical water moves. That's a feels bad, man. That's a feels bad, man. What about Masquerain? Masquerain cannot KO it. We are not going Masquerain. What about you? We outspeed it. Do we die to Rock Slide crit? We are never dead to Rock Slide crit. Octazooka has a chance. I think we lead Octillery. We're never dead to crit. Octazooka, we have a chance with that. Unless if Lombre. I didn't check Lombre, actually. We outspeed it, but Rock Slide does a lot. Rock Slide does a lot. Carnivine? We outspeed it. Leaf Tornado is a 2-shot. We're never dead to crit. Who are we never dead to crit by less? Let's see. I think it's Octillery, because Octillery just straight up has a chance to KO it. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, Octillery, we just straight up can KO it. So I think we lead Octillery. We should realistically only be at about 50. Call it 60 after the berry. So what comes in on Octillery here? What comes in on Octillery? Probably Storm Drain, right? Yeah. So it's gotta be. Unless if it's Corsola. But the thing is, we just Octazooka it, no? Like, we outspeed it and we just get Octazookas off. Or even so, we probably just go, like, you, right? Yeah, we just, like, double Mega Drain with you. Or double Mega Drain with Lombre. Double Mega Drain with Lombre makes sense. But I think it should be Lily because of immunity, right? Because of Storm Drain. Because we just can't hit it. Like, well, we have Aurora Beam, actually. But it Giga Drains. It outspeeds. I think it beats us even with Giga Drain. So it would click Giga Drain on you. Do we go into you and Bug Bite? We could go into you and Bug Bite. How's the Pokemoning? Hey, Artie. Pokemon is going well. We are in the thick of Roxanne's gym. No deaths, knock on wood, this split. No deaths so far today on stream, which is going well. We are working our way through Roxanne's gym right now, badge number 2. We got 2 more trainers before Roxanne. How are you doing today, Artie? How's your day going? What do we want to switch in on the Lily chat? Storm Drain is definitely annoying. Is this where we go Dreadnought? No, not with Giga Drain. Not with Giga Drain, chat. Hitmonlee? Oh, could be Hitmonlee, actually. Actually, yeah, it's probably Hitmonlee, because we can just fake out into double kick. We fake out into double kick, chat. So we go Hitmonlee. Unless if Hariyama's better, but our minus attack Hariyama is probably not better. Actually... Oh, wait, who does more? Who does more between you two? Let's see. So, you do 85. No. It's Hitmonlee. It's Hitmonlee. My day's doing alright. Can't complain. Just popping in to say hi and such. Hope your stream and run and bun goes well. Thanks, Artie. Hopefully you got a great day, too. It's still early. Plenty of day to make great, chat. Plenty of day to make great. We are going to go into Hitmonlee here. I'm really hoping we can get to Roxanne today. I'm trying my best, chat. Obviously, with the timer with work, but I'm trying my damn best. We'll make you Oranberry. So, again, this should be fake out double kick. It's unfortunately a roll unless... What if we make you Silk Scarf? If we make you Silk Scarf, it's still a roll. It's a pretty good roll. It's a pretty good roll, but it's still a roll. So, I think because of that, we go Oranberry for recovery. Alright, cool. So now, what comes in on the Hitmonlee is the question. What comes in on the Hitmonlee? Probably Corsola here. For Scald? But we just... Again, Hitmonlee, once the Sudowoodo's done, Hitmonlee's pretty good. I think we just need answers into... So we obviously are going to bring Grotle into the Corsola. We bring Grotle into Corsola. Can we bring Dreadnought into Karkle? You do have Scorching Sands, which is a little annoying. But Rock Tomb's a 2-shot. What about you, Quillfish? Scorching Sands does a lot. Anybody comfortable taking Scorching Sands? Let's see. You. Bubble Beam's 50. So I think Lombre comes here. I think Dreadnought does come here. And then probably Hariyama. I think we bring Hariyama too. Hopefully we won't need them all, but yeah. Any burns we need to worry about? No, shouldn't be. The Ancient Power Boost, I mean, chat, unfortunately, we literally are just playing into, like, multiple things that can get the 10% Ancient Power Boost. I don't really know if there's anything else, much more we can do with that, chat. Let me check ads though fast. I want to make sure we're not about to hit. All right, 3 minutes till ads, chat. I don't have any snoozes. We just simply beat this. 4 minutes. We got plenty of time to beat this before ads, chat. Plenty of time. All right. Let's see it. Let's see it, chat. Fight number 2 in Roxanne. Can we get this second gym badge? Attempt 1. Can we carry the ropes? Let's go, USA. This has a roll to kill. We outspeed. Roll to kill. We outspeed. We're never dead to crit rock slide. We always get the rolls. We always get the rolls, baby. Artillery going 2 for 2. Let's go. Now, this should be Lily. Yep. This should be Lily. In which my Lily answer is you. Man, I don't give a damn about ads now that I got a sub, J-Man. Yo, W mentality. Hey, Twitch Prime free sub. Listen, I'm a small streamer, so I'm not telling you have to spend your money. Followers are more important to me. 85 away from 24-hour stream, by the way. 85 followers, chat. So if you haven't followed, drop a follow. Means a lot. But, you know, you can dodge the ads with Twitch Prime. J-Man got that ad. He say, I don't give no damn about an ad. All right, we're a roll here. This is a comfortable roll. I don't think we get this roll. I actually think I forgot this thing has leftovers. I don't think we get this roll. Let's see, though. Yeah, no, probably not, right? Probably not. Oh, so close. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Giga Drain, that's all right. We live even a crit Giga Drain here. This should pop our berry. This should pop our berry. Nice. And now we just double kick. Now, what comes in on Hariyama right now? So Hariyama's going to have 41 HP. Hariyama has 41 HP. It's probably you, right? I guess it's Corsola with Scald? Are we dead to crit Scald? We're never dead to crit Scald. Crit Scald burn could be annoying. But we literally just need to double kick twice. It's Carcoal. Interesting. Do the Ludi dance. Hey, yo, Thudi. Thudi? Thwait? I hope I'm saying that right. Do the raid. Hey, welcome, Raiders. How are we today? Hit the Ludi dance. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. How was your stream today? How are we doing? Thank you, thank you. Good luck. I appreciate it. We are ripping through Roxanne's gym right now. I'm trying to get to Roxanne today. How was stream today? What were we streaming? Raiders, if you don't know, my name is Cage or TheRealKaige. I stream primarily Pokemon Nuzlocks, but we do challenge runs too. We do other stuff as well. Definitely a mixed bag. Sometimes we do our own variety, but a lot of Pokemon content. VGC too. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully you're having a great day. Just be Roxanne. Nice. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Thudi or do I say it a different way? So this should just be low kick. This thing sees, what does this see? Incinerate as its best move. I think we can just low kick this thing. How'd Roxanne go? Deathless? Deathless Roxanne? Or did you run into some complications? Ah, I see. Okay, it goes for that. This should bait Scald KO, though, actually. Wait, this should bait Scald KO, which is the best case scenario, chat. This should bait Scald KO. Chat, I don't have any snoozes. We got 60 seconds till ad, chat. If we're in the fight for some reason, I'm not gonna delay the fight, you know? Or I will delay the fight, I mean. All right. No burn. Mega Drain. Ancient Power. Don't Omni Boost. Okay. Woo! Beat it before the ads. Chat, don't go anywhere. I can't. I snoozed all my ads. 90 seconds. Stay. We're ripping through Roxanne. It's great to have you. Had to sack Ponyta because no fighting type for Auroras. Ooh. We got a Shell Armor Dreadnought. We fortunately got Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee has been a champ for us. Hitmonlee has been a champ for us so far. PC gonna die? No, Anna. Why is your PC gonna die? It's not a laptop, right? I'm assuming it's plugged in. Yo, chat, shout out to Thudi, by the way. Give him a shout out. Appreciate the raid. Shout out to Thudi, by the way, chat. I hope I did. Oh, I didn't. I spelt it wrong. Chat. It's fine. Thank you for the raid. Hit him up. Whoa, Link profile pic. Yo, fellow Legend of Zelda fan here. We've got a fellow Legend of Zelda fan. Chat, ads are done in 30. By the way. We're not going anywhere. We're prepping for the next fight. I am also going to go now. Need to do some stuff. Hey, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Chat, drop a follow if you haven't to our friend on the Raider side. And welcome in, Raiders. We are cooking with Roxanne. We got one more fight before Roxanne. Let's see it. What does this next fight bring? This is my first ever time playing Run and Bun, chat. Attempt 1. I'm feeling good so far. Interesting team. All right, this last fight is a very, very interesting team. We should be back. W raid. We should be back, chat. Let's cook. Let's see what we got here. And I hope your PC doesn't die, though. I do hope your PC's okay. All right, so this guy, does he just want to boom us? No, he doesn't even want to boom us. Wait. Hitmonlee is insane for this gym. Did we get the best Hitmon? Is Hitmonlee the best one, chat? Because this thing seems crazy. This thing seems absolutely insane. All right, let's put on some music while we're in the PC, chat. Let's get some music going on while we're in the PC, you know? Let's cook a little bit with this music. Hopefully you guys can hear that. All right, W Raid, guys. Great stream, by the way. I'm loving everybody. Thank you for all the love, the chatters, the lurkers, the raiders, the followers. We're having a good time. I'm having a blast. The reception to Run and Bun has been so positive. It's made me want to keep playing the game, to be honest. We were going to play something else today, chat, and I was like, nah, we're playing more Run and Bun. All right, so Hitmonlee outspeeds this Graveler every time, and then we just fake out and we low kick it, and it dies. Sounds easy. What comes in next? What comes in next, chat, we may ask? Low kick is a roll. Is it Laron? What's his slow KO, right? So nothing else have sturdy but the Laron. But we double kick KO Laron. So it can't be Laron that comes in. Because double kick KOs that. It's either going to be Boldor or a Alolan Graveler. Boldor does not win the race, so it's a Alolan Graveler. So Alolan Graveler comes in on Hitmonlee, chat, right? Because it sees that Wild Charge could kill. Wild Charge crit could definitely kill. Do we have a ground? Do we even have a ground type? We don't have a ground type. That is unfortunate. How does our eel look? Not great into that. This might be a Grottle angle here. We don't outspeed. Our Grottle is so slow, chat. The slowest Grottle underneath the sun. Okay, Hariyama, interestingly enough, it probably doesn't want to take a crit. A crit Wild Charge would be a lot, and it doesn't get any recoil. But Fake Out, if we don't get crit, Fake Out plus Vital Throw isn't enough. Fake Out plus Vital Throw is not enough there. This is tough. We might have to allocate multiple Pokemon to this, chat. We might have to allocate multiple Pokemon to this. Wait, hold the phone. Carnivine is going to continue to be goated right now. All right, Wild Charge, we tank. We outspeed, so it should go for speed control. And it's its highest damaging move. And it's dead to 2 Leaf Tornadoes. I think we go Carnivine here. With Grottle as reassurance. I think we go Carnivine here with Grottle as reassurance. Right? Because we want to just Leaf Storm. Also, let's give our guys some Oran Berries here. Let's Oran Berry it up. I'm excited to see if we get Berry Juice at all. I'm assuming probably not till later. It seems like they're pretty... They wait to give you guys this stuff. We also do, chat, if you're just tuning in, if you're a raider, if you're just jumping in here, we do have 1 rare candy we could use and 1 hard scale. I am trying my best to not use either right now until absolutely needed, especially not until Roxanne. You know what I'm saying, chat? Especially not until Roxanne. So our Hitmonlee should actually have 100% HP. So we should theoretically be able to come back in at some point, potentially. Say Carnivine deals with the Graveler. What comes in? What comes in if Carnivine deals with the Graveler? It is Laron, right? It's got to be Laron. Because it sees slow KO, I guess, at that point. It sees slow KO at that point. So what's our Laron answer? Laron's Steel and Rock. We got a fighting type for this thing. I could bring in Hariyama. Oh, it's Hariyama every day of the week. Hariyama every day of the week, and we just Vital Throw it, I think. Okay. So Hariyama's coming in for the Laron. Now, last thing is the Boldor. Boldor. Rock Slide, Stomping Tantrum, Sand Tomb. This could be a Dreadnought, but it doesn't seem great. What about Octillery? Octillery outspeeds, takes a lot from Rock Slide. Hitmonlee does okay, but Stomping Tantrum does a lot, though, is the thing. Stomping Tantrum does a lot. I don't hate Octillery here. I don't hate Lombre, but Rock Slide does a lot. We could go Mega Drain, but Rock Slide crit just kills us is the thing. Are we dead to Rock Slide crit with you? No. So I think it's Octillery. And I think we want to allocate 2 Pokemon most likely. Quillfish, bring it down to -1. I could go Quillfish first, to be honest. And then that baits in Stomping Tantrum at -1. I don't hate going Quillfish. I don't hate going Quillfish for the last one. So we go Quillfish instead of you. We got to get Octillery in here too, chat. No Dreadnought, right? No Dreadnought this fight. Feels weird not bringing Dreadnought, but I think that's fine. Some Oran Berries. They can't do anything to us there. Okay. I'm very intrigued, chat, when I should start thinking about pre-damaging, but you don't do it in gyms. I know that. So we can't even pre-damage right now anyways, but I'm talking about, like, in the future. I know some folks said early game yesterday, or our last stream, our first stream for this. A lot of people were like, yeah, early game, don't worry about it. That's more later. But, like, when is later? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is the late game? All right. We'll find that out, I guess. Last trainer before Roxanne, chat. Last trainer before Roxanne. Let's cook. Let's cook. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Let's do this. I am determined to try to get to Roxanne before the end of the stream. All right, let's make sure now. Let's double check. Do we have to low kick or double kick? We low kick. We low kick. We low kick you. This should bait in a Alolan Graveler on the Wild Charge. This should bait in a Alolan Graveler on the Wild Charge. It's Lairon. What? Wait. Why is Lairon in right now? Am I missing something? Sturdy, double kick, always KOs. Am I missing something? Custap Berry? Double kick, always KOs. I would have thought it's Graveler for slow KO there. I would have thought it was Graveler for slow KO. Does the AI not see crits? Surely this is Graveler now, right? Boldor? We're just getting spoon-fed. I think we KO Boldor too. Well, not 100%. Stomping Tantrum. We're never did a Stomping Tantrum crit. We outspeed and low kick into double kicks a KO. Low kick crit KOs. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This should... I think this should still be Wild Charge. This should still be Wild Charge. Dude, what was the AI thinking, chat? Chat, what was the AI cooking? Hello? I'm not complaining, chat. This should always be Wild Charge still. It's the only thing that guarantees a KO. Everything else is a roll. This should always be Wild Charge, but now we literally have 5 Pokemon to deal with Wild Charge. Well, not really, because we probably don't want to use Octillery, but you get what I'm saying. All right, we live a Wild Charge crit. It's Takedown. Interesting. Interesting, it did Takedown. This AI is confusing me this fight. All right, 66 HP. Is it Takedown crit? No, we don't die to any crit. Are we dead to Rock Tomb crit? No, we're never dead to Rock Tomb crit. Leaf Tornado has a chance to kill. I clicked Razor Leaf instead because I'm silly. But that's okay. That was a little silly of me, chat. I won't lie to you. That was a little silly of me. I literally just needed to click Leaf Tornado, but it's fine. We're not punished anyways. Let's see what it wants to go for. 35, 47%. Its best move is still Rock Tomb. Are we dead to a Rock Tomb crit? We are dead to a few rolls of Rock Tomb crit. So I am going to go into... This should never be Wild Charge. This should never be Wild Charge. Quillfish at -1. can take everything that isn't wild charge. This should never, literally, this should never be wild charge. I'm just trying to get an intimidate. Just want to make this a little bit easier for us right now, chat. Because I didn't click Leaf Tornado. Takedown, nice. It's fine. And you crit me. Okay, bro. Let's not stay in. Do we stay in? Can we stay in? Waterfall's doing 74 to 89%. That is over 74 to 89. Waterfall's doing 74 to 89. We outspeed. This might be so stupid. The calc is telling me we KO. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. I was like, am I dumb? Should I just pivot out? No, no. We get the KOs. Nice, chat. Chat, it's Roxanne time, baby. And that is the lead up to Roxanne. We have made it to the second gym. Strap in, take a seat. Let's see. Let's see. Strap in and take a seat, chat. What does Roxanne have in store from us? I think I already know who we're going to lead, chat. Maybe you can guess. Maybe you can guess who we're going to lead here. I know who we're leading, chat. I think I know who we're leading. We'll get over here. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Again, just a refresher, we have one rare candy and one heart scale if we need it. If we need it. I do not think we will need the heart scale. But the rare candy, I know there are possibilities. There are Pokemon we can rare candy scale up. There are Pokemon we can rare candy scale up to evolve. Like I know we can get Floatzel. I know we can get Clauncher and Lairon. Floatzel, Clauncher, and Lairon, we can all rare candy up. If we need to. If we need to, we have these here. No Leaf Stones, right? Let me just make sure we can't get a Ludi. Rock Blast, Seismic Toss, Never Melt Ice, Wide Lens, Poison Barb, Moonstone. Okay, no. Gotcha. All right, chat, take a look, take a peek. Here is Roxanne's team, if you've never seen it. It's an evil one. I am off rip here. I am going to assume that we can lead our GOAT Hitmonlee. I'm going to assume we can lead our GOAT Hitmonlee. I don't see why we couldn't, right? Hitmonlee versus you. Double kick. We don't outspeed. Ah. Oh, we are so close. The minus speed nature hurting us right now. The minus speed nature a herder right now. Okay, what about Hariyama? Hariyama takes significantly less. So maybe we keep Hitmonlee for something else then. Maybe we keep Hitmonlee for something else then. Actually, we probably want Hariyama for this, right? Yeah, we want Hariyama for you. We do want Hariyama for Aurora here. So do we just roll a crit? Do we chance a crit? What if we're level 26? It's a speed tie. It's not worth using a rare candy for. They're demons. This fight is a demon, chat. Anything else that can kill... There's nothing else. There's no way there's anything else that can beat the Bisharp. We simply need to lead Hariyama. And pray we don't get crit Ironhead. Oh, but dude, do we just hard lose if we get crit Ironhead? Like, do we just hard lose if we get crit Ironhead there? That's my wonder. Knockoff kills you. We can take 2 Octazookas. It's not great, though. Like, Hariyama, theoretically, should be fine. Ironhead flinch. Oh, Ironhead flinch would be annoying, too. Whoa. Floatzel's Brick Break. Wait. What if we did make this a... What if we made this a... Okay, what if we made this a... Maybe we do go Floatzel. Maybe we go Floatzel for this thing. Chat, I think we got to go Floatzel. I think we go Floatzel for this fight. I hate to say it. I feel like we go Floatzel. All right, so we have 2 HP IVs, 6 attack. I can just actually look at it on this. What happens if we make this a Floatzel? You know what I'm saying? We're looking at Fake Out and Brick Break. That's the Fake Out, Brick Break, Aqua Jet, Water Pulse. Let's look if we make this a Floatzel. Blank set. It'd be level 26 because of the rare candy. Do we know what abilities Floatzel gets? I can check, actually. I can check. Let's put our IVs in. 2, 6, 29, 28, 21, and 9. 21 and 9. We have Aqua Jet, Brick Break, Fake Out, Water Pulse. I think we're gonna have to level up the Floatzel. Floatzel might be crazy in this. Yeah, I'll Fake Out into Brick Break KOs. We always outspeed. Ability doesn't even matter. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, Squealio. So the problem is, and I'll show you, we got a super slow Hitmonlee. So our Hitmonlee doesn't outspeed it. Our Hitmonlee does not outspeed it. So we're not only risking Iron Head Flinch, we're also risking Iron Head Flinch or crit. Because we don't outspeed, because we're minus speed nature Hitmonlee. This Hitmonlee has been absolutely goated for us up until this point. So I really can't shit on it too much, but minus speed is hurting us right now. This is a terrible nature. Does Lee outspeed Aurorus with speed scale? So I'd heart scale it to be max IV, right? We do. We do outspeed Aurorus with speed scale. Is it better to speed scale? But we also outspeed Bisharp, no? Yeah, wait, we outspeed Bisharp with speed scale. Limber Lee. So do we think it's worth it? Save the rare candy on Floatzel and just max IV Hitmonlee? Do we feel like we want to use a heart scale to max IV Hitmonlee? Because max IV speed Hitmonlee outspeeds the Bisharp. We KO the Bisharp. And we do KO the Aurorus too. What about Caracosta? No. We do okay. We actually can beat the Lunatone too. Ooh, with max speed. Oh no. We max speed, we don't outspeed the Lunatone. So we are risking an ancient power boost. Yeah, would not minus speed. Oh, wait, so what if I didn't max speed it? Like, what if I just made it, like, let's make it, like, adamant. Oh, shoot. Wait, is nature's one... Chat, is nature's one heart scale? Is nature one heart scale, chat? Or no? Is nature 1 or 3? Nature's 3. Okay. So we're just doomed to be minus speed. We're doomed to be minus speed then. Gotcha. I don't hate the idea of making it max speed. The thing that worries me with max speed is we still don't outspeed the Lunatone. If we outspeed the Lunatone, it'd be nice because we just need 2 low kicks, but we still need 2, but Lunatone's gonna get the chance to get an ancient power boost. You know what I mean? So if we bring Lee, who does Lee KO? Who does Lee bait? Let's see who Lee baits in here. Probably Zygarde, right? Slow. It's not Carrick. It's not you. Could be Zen Headbutt. Could be slow KO. But it's probably Zygarde, yeah. It's clicking stored power, not ancient power. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Okay, so then that's fine then. Oh, maybe we do go max IV Lee. Does Lee bait in Soul Rock? Yeah. Lee has to bait in Soul Rock, right? Because Soul Rock sees fast KO. If we max IV our Lee, Soul Rock sees fast KO, right? Guaranteed. So KOing Bisharp would go into Soul Rock. I should put up notes for this. So lead. Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee. Scale speed max. So I that's what I'm still trying to learn with this. So Soul Rock outspeeds and it always KOs with Psycho Cut, right? Zygarde outspeeds, but it's a roll. Does the AI chat consider rolls? If anybody knows. I did read the AI doc. I won't act like I have 100% remember it. Does the AI see rolls as a roll, or does it still see that it has a chance? It only sees max. Gotcha. That's good to know. Okay, so it does bait in Zygarde. So lead Hitmon, scale speed max. Turn 1, fake out. Turn 2, double kick. KO, Bisharp. Then let's see. Zygarde comes in. So Zygarde comes in. Since it sees max, it does 1,000 arrows. Does 1,000 arrows have a secondary effect? Does 1,000 arrows have a secondary effect? 1,000 arrows. Grounded Jason opponents. All right, that doesn't matter. It can just hit flying types. That's fine. Okay, so Zygarde comes in. We obviously are not staying in on 1,000 arrows. So do we go... Let's see. Do we have an ice move on anything? I think we have Ice Fang on you, right? But you do not want to take 1,000 arrows. And it outspeeds you. Anything to lower speed here. Anything to lower speed. We don't have Gossiflor, which is unfortunate. No Gossiflor. So let's see here. What could potentially... Ideally, we probably want Bisharp in, right? Hey, I need to be -2. Intim for your Shell Armor Dreadnought to always live just to beat Zygarde. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, so then for Intim... It hits flying foes, though. Who is our Intimmer? Masquerain, right? It's probably Masquerain. We are dead to crit 1,000 arrows. But between Masquerain, Staravia... it's got to be Masquerain and Quillfish, right? Because Quillfish doesn't want 1,000 arrows. So we go Masquerain. Get it -1. Right? And then it's still 1,000 arrows, though. It's still 1,000 arrows. But I guess at -1... Is it a roll? Is it not a roll at -1 to KO? Do we need to lead double Intimidate? Like, do we need to bring 2 Intimidators in, chat? This is tough. Or do we want to bait in something that isn't 1,000? We just bait in non-1,000 arrows, right? Right, chat? So wait, what if we go Masquerain, we go Dreadnought, we go Grottle? That's 4 of our 6, but I think because of Hitmonlee's accessibility, it should be okay. So turn 3, Zygarde the dog comes out. It clicks 1,000 arrows. We go into Masquerain, make it -1, right? We take 1,000 arrows as long as it doesn't crit. It wants 1,000 arrows again. We go Grottle on the 1,000 arrows, right? We take that. We can't be crit. We take like 20% max. Then at that point, it wants a Skitter Smack. At that point, it's like, all right, Skitter Smack's higher. I'm going to Skitter Smack you. So then we go Dreadnought on the Skitter Smack. Eat that. We can tank another 1,000 arrow. And then we just kill it with Ice Fang. I think that's fine. All right, so turn 3, switch in Masquerain for Intim on 1,000 arrows. Turn 4, switch in Grottle on 1,000 arrows. Turn 5, switch in Dreadnought on Skitter. Turn 6, tank 1,000 arrows and KO with Ice Fang. All right, now what does that bait in? So we're going to have taken... Let's high roll them both. I have to dip, but I just at a glance, you should have a simple fight. Lee carries a lot of weight, so you can afford the extra slots for Zygarde. Squealio, hey. Hope you have a great day, first of all. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. You're on the right track. Thank you, Squealio. I really appreciate your help. That means a lot. I hope to see you again. And you dropped the follow, Squealio. Means a lot. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful day, Squealio. I hope your food is warm and wonderful. I hope you have no problems. And have a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow on stream. Good day, my friend. Yeah, I think we're on the right track. So Skitter Smack, let's high roll these. We got 13% from Skitter Smack into 57%. So that's 11 damage into 48. That's 59 damage. So 84 minus 59. 84 minus 50 is 34. Minus 9 is 30, 25. So we'll be at 35 HP after Oranberry. 42%. What does Dreadnought bait in at 42%, chat? Is it Aurora? It could be Aurora with Discharge. It could be Aurora with Discharge. Is it Caracosta? So Aurora's a fast KO. Caracosta's slow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bait that in. It could be Lunatone. It's... No. It's not Lunatone. All right, it baits in Aurora. So that honestly feels like the best case scenario. So Aurora's comes in. Turn 7. Aurora's comes in and it wants to click Discharge, chat. So now the next question is, what is the least amount of damage? So Limber, we tank a Discharge. We tank a Discharge, and then we outspeed and we KO with low kick. So switch in, Hitmonlee, and we can't be paralysis because of Limber, on Discharge, right? Turn 8, outspeed and KO with low kick, right? Who does Hitmonlee bait in? So we took about, let's say 26%. Let's say we took about 17%. So from 63 to 17, 60, 53 is 10, 3, 50, 40. So we're at about like 48%. 48 HP. Let's see. What are we baiting? Hello, longtime Pokemon player. Just overlevel your Pokemon and you won't have to worry. Well, longtime Pokemon player, fun thing about Run and Bun is you cannot overlevel your Pokemon. So we are stuck at level 25 unless we use the one optional rare candy we have, which will bump them over the level cap. So we are stuck on that unless if we have the one optional rare candy. Long-time Pokemon fan. You can't. I got nothing. I'm out then. I'm out. I got nothing off that. That's it? Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you. You're funny, J-Man. You're funny. All right. We outspeed KO with low kick. We are at about 76%. Half of the team is dead now. What comes in on this? Now it should be Soul Rock, right? Now Soul Rock should be coming in. Because we outspeed Caracosta. Caracosta sees a slow KO with Razor Shell. Lunatone does not see a KO. It's never Lunatone. Oh, we actually got to go Chesto. We got to Chesto our Lee. Chesto our Lee on the Hypnosis. We got to Chesto our Lee. Lunatone does not see a KO. So it's Soul Rock, right? Soul Rock comes in on fast KO, I believe, at this point. This is a Lumberry Levitate Soul Rock, chat, with Morning Sun. Soul Rock is coming in on fast KO, I believe. So Soul Rock comes in. Turn 9. This is always going to be Psycho Cut. Always going to be Psycho Cut. No dark types. No dark types. Would like to have Mighty Anna here. Always Psycho Cut. What do we go in on Psycho Cut? Psycho Cut hits like a truck. Carnivine? Dude, Carnivine stays goated. Leaf Tornado's a 2-shot. The crits are annoying. Grottle? It could be Grottle. It could be Grottle. What about Lombre? Lombre takes a lot from Psycho Cut. Oh, honestly, Eel isn't terrible. We don't outspeed, though. Rock Slide's going to hurt. Rock Slide's going to hurt. Can I bring you in on a Psycho Cut? God, no. Can I bring Quillfish? Not Quillfish in on a Psycho Cut. I'll tell you that much. We can bring Quillfish in on a Rock Slide, but then that's 5 of our 6 Pokemon. Hariyama is not coming in on a Psycho Cut. Hariyama is not coming in on a Psycho Cut. We this is tough. Okay, the Psycho Cut is a little annoying here. Is this a Floatzel angle? Or is this Laron? Wait. Is this... Let's look at Floatzel and let's look at Laron. So Floatzel will be level 26. Right? Let's check our IVs again. I forget already. We're Rash Nature. Rash Nature. We might not come in on a Psycho Cut, to be honest, chat. We might not come in on a Psycho Cut, but let's see. 2. This is 6. This is 6. Defense is 29. Pretty good defensive IVs. Because Psycho Cut's special, right, chat? This is 28. This is 21. And this is 9. How does Floatzel look into you? And then we have what? Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet. And Water Pulse are really the only things that matter. Maybe. What ability do you get? I should check that now. I should finally check that. What ability does Floatzel get? Floatzel. Alright, so if we have Weasel of Water Veil, Floatzel also gets Water Veil. Gotcha. Yeah, Water Veil, that's fine. So that's a nothing burger for an ability. Because Psycho Cut crit would hurt. We outspeed it. But we lose to crit is the problem. We lose to crit is the problem. We need to come in on like a stomping tantrum or something. We would need to come in on like a stomping tantrum. Your therapist wants to break you. Yo, Sweeze, all I'm saying is my therapist was like, listen, if you're trying to relax, this is the great game. I mean, right? This is clearly a great game to relax. I don't know. Would my therapist ever put me in the wrong direction, Sweeze? I'm so happy I thought of that stream title. Everybody's just like, your therapist might hate you, bro. Your therapist is telling you to play Run and Bun? Like, maybe? Who's to say? Who's to say? All right, let's see. Hopefully you're going well. You're doing well, Sweeze, by the way. We're getting close to our Roxanne answer here, I think. All right, let's see. Laron. So I believe I was told Laron also is a level scale. I'm going to confirm that right now, though. Laron. Let's see. Laron. Laron does evolve at level 26. Does it learn anything at 26? No. Oh, but our Spadef is so bad, so we'd be banking off of resist at that point. Let's check it. Let's check it. Laron, hey, do the Ludi dance. Ah, Sweeze, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yo, my therapist is telling me following me also is huge, chat. Let's take a quick peek, chat. What are we? Woo, chat. 86 away, chat. 86 from a 24-hour stream. My therapist likes that. All right, what do we got? Neutral nature. Can our Laron sustain this Soul Rock? We're hardy. Let's check the IVs. 6, 14, 3 defense. We got good Spadef at least. Special attack doesn't matter. 23 and 25. Okay, but we take a lot from Stomping Tantrum. But wait, could that be... We wanted to switch in on a Stomping Tantrum, right, chat? Didn't we say we wanted to switch in on a Stomping Tantrum? What's your box looking like? Here, I'll show you. We'll go here. This is the box right now, Sweeze. We have these 4 are definitely coming right now. Because this is how we deal with Gambit, Zygarde, Aurorus, and also Lunatone, most likely. So right now we're looking at a Soul Rock. We're switching in on a Psycho Cut from Soul Rock. I have a rare candy. I do have a rare candy, so I can level... Like, I can get a Laron potentially. I'm going to look at Laron's stats again really fast. So 6, 14, 3... 23, 25. It's so to be fair too, the only encounter we have not gotten yet, also I should tell you, chat, if you're new, we didn't do Rustboro. I was told Rustboro is like a big delay one. I was told Rustborough's a big delay encounter. You want to delay Rustborough. So Ironhead is a 2-shot from Lairon. But Psycho Cut into Stomping Tantrum hurts. Psycho Cut into Stomping Tantrum hurts. Are we heavy metal too? Do we just keep that throughout? That would feel so bad. We're heavy metal. Oh, that's so tough. Okay. That's tough to be heavy metal. The problem is Stomping Tantrum here. We reasonably are risking a crit on Stomping Tantrum. That is our best switch in, though. That is our best switch in into Psycho Cut. That is our best switch in into Psycho Cut. But then I guess, you know what? We could go Masquerain on the Stomping Tantrum, right? Like, we go Masquerain on the Stomping Tantrum, chat, right? Get it to -1. Psycho Cut's physical. But then what's tough, though? Well, actually, no, because it should never go for Rock Stomping Tantrum in front of Masquerain. So because of that, it should always be Rock Slide. Which then I can go Groddle and it's -1. And Groddle should outpace it with a Mega Drain into Razor Leaf. I think Mega Drain into Razor Leaf should outpace it with Groddle at that point. I think Mega Drain into Razor Leaf into like Mega Drain spam. I think that might be our play, chat. I think we need to go Aeron on the Psycho Cut. So Solrock comes in, right? Let's envision this again. Solrock is coming in front of Hitmonlee. It's gonna Psycho Cut. We go Aeron, we tank the Psycho Cut. It should always be Stomping Tantrum. Go Masquerain, get it to be -1. Right? Eat the Stomping Tantrum. It doesn't do anything. It should never Stomping Tantrum again because it doesn't do anything, right? Which then we should always be able to go. What do you take less from? You take less from Stomping. So you know what? Then we go back into Aeron on the Rock Slide. Get multiple Intims. We could do multiple Intims. My one worry then, it could be multiple, get 2. Okay, because I'm saying if we get 1, we can get Groddle in on a Stomping Tantrum at -1, right? And then it should, and then we just Mega Drain it. We just keep Mega Draining, or we Mega Drain into Razor Leaf, depending on the roll. We could do multiple Intims. We could bring Quillfish. My worry is I don't have a Caracosta answer yet. Is Caracosta just also Groddle? Is Caracosta also just Groddle? Probably, right? I was thinking of bringing Lombre for Caracosta, but maybe I can't. So turn 9, switch Aeron in on Psycho. Let's map this out first. Turn 10. I meant multiple Intims from Mask. Oh, smart, Squeeze. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Because we can just keep cycling Rock Slide and whatever. We can get this thing to like -3, right? Like if it's -3, if this Solrock is -3, does it ever switch out, chat? Chat, will the AI ever just raw switch out is my question. Like if it's -3 Intimidate, will it just switch out? You know what I'm saying there, chat? Like will the AI be like, all right, I'm so reduced in damage, I have to rotate? Or no, does the AI not do that in this game? Switch Aeron into Psycho. Switch Mask into Stomping. Switch, so then it's -1. -1. Then we switch back into Aeron. I see what you're saying. Switch Aeron into Slide. Then we switch Mask. It will never swap because of stat drops. Oh, so we can get it to -6. Switch Mask into Stomping. Stomping. -2. Do until -6, right? So there's no reason not to do this until it's -6 then? Because what if it's -6? Should we risk the -6? You know what I'm saying, chat? Should we risk -6 or should we only get it to like -4? Because -4, Grottle still beats this thing. We actually can just Mega Drain. And we heal more than they do to us. Do until -4 maybe? Just to make sure the damage is still meaningful. Except -4, stomping still outpaces us, I believe. That's so it will only switch out if all of its moves are useless. Is useless meaning no damage? Like, what is the definition of useless? Regardless, I think what the plan is Grottle kills. So we'll just do like turn like 18. Grottle KOs Soul Rock with Mega Drain or Razor Leaf. Mega or Razor. Or what comes in on the Grottle between Caracosta and Lunatone, chat? Caracosta and Lunatone, what comes in on the Grottle? It's gotta be Lunatone, right? It's gotta be Lunatone. Well, actually, no, because it sees we live 2 Icy Winds. So is it Caracosta that comes in on it? Let's see. Unless useless means all of its moves need to have a score of -5 or less. Then it will have a 50% chance to swap, assuming a mon in the back is suitable for switching. Okay, gotcha. So we'll go to like -3, -4 then. Because I think -6 would put us at that because it's doing no damage. So we'll go to -4 then because we can tank -4. It will never swap if it's already below half. Okay, but doing this, we're not going to get it to below half is the thing. That's the one downside, is that we won't get it to below half. Oh, as long as it's dealing any damage, it won't swap. Okay, so we can get it to -6. Okay. So then if that's the case, chat, do we want to beat it with Aeron? Because a -6 Soul Rock, Aeron beats. A -6 Soul Rock, chat, Aeron beats. Not even Laron. Like, Aeron beats this thing. Well, a crit would actually ruin us. So you know what? Never mind. We do beat it with Grottle. Because a crit would suck. So we just beat it with Grottle then. So we go to -6. We KO with Grottle. What wants to switch in on the Grottle? What wants to switch between the Caracosta and Lunatone? What wants to switch in? Caracosta sees. It shouldn't be Caracosta. I think it's a Lunatone. Lunatone should kill, but we kill it with both anyways. Even at -1, like Grottle never dies to Icy Wind, but also we should never be bringing it to Icy Wind. As long as it has a move dealing damage, there will be a highest damaging move, which is always scored at please +6. Okay, that's very good to go. That's actually good to know. Chat, I appreciate everyone. We've got so many people help me understand this game. This community's been awesome. Switches in. This community has been very, very fun. Like, I appreciate how helpful you guys are to help me understand this, because I just need to be told this stuff to get it, you know? So Lunatone switches in. This should always be Icy Wind or Hypnosis, in which we can just go back into Hitmonlee. Which we can just go back into Hitmonlee. Switch in Hitmonlee on Icy Wind or Hypnosis. I think it should be Icy Wind. No. I'm using the AI Doc Squeeze. I do have it up. But I have a lot of docs up. So I'm not always looking at it. You know what I mean? What I've been doing, chat, is I'm reading the AI doc more. I'm reading the AI doc more when I'm not live. As almost like straight up, chat, like study material. Like, I'm just like looking at it to like kind of refresh my memory and like understand it while I'm not actively live. Because it's a lot. That AI doc is huge. Because it should be Lunatone coming in on the Grottle. And I think Grottle should stay in once. Because it should never be Ancient Power. So I think we stay in once on Grottle to see if it Icy Winds or Hypnosises. Right? So I think we stay in one time on Grottle to see what it wants to do. Who does it go in for Aeron? Because I don't... yeah, because we need a clean switch into Hitmonlee. We need a clean switch into Hitmonlee is the thing. No, it's Ancient Power. Yeah, it's Ancient Power if Aeron's in, so we don't want it to click Ancient Power. So we stay in one time. Turn 19. We Razor Leaf once. Razor Leaf once. Then we switch into Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee should only ever bait stored power if it doesn't have if it doesn't hypnosis, and we are Chesto. So Hitmonlee, low kick once to twice. Low kick once to 2 times. I think in the beginning it might be good practice to evaluate the post KO switch-in scores for all mons, but I totally understand if you don't want to do that. So when you say that, Sweeze, let me boot it up over here. Let me just get it. So the post KO switch-in. So like to my understanding, it's fast KO, right? Yeah. Fast KO, slow KO. Deals more damage slower than it. AR is faster than the player default. AR is slower than the player and is KO'd. Okay. That is my general understanding. So like, because we KO Soul Rock, right, with Grottle. Grottle's slow as balls. The only thing that outspeeds us is Lunatone. So Lunatone comes in for a faster KO, right? Is my understanding. And then highest damaging move is Icy Wind. But it could go for Hypnosis. It could go for Hypnosis, right? Let me do this. Which is why I'm going to stay in once with Grottle here. Hell, we could even do a chest. We could actually do a Chesto Berry on Grottle because we're going to take so much from Soul Rock. We could legitimately do a Chesto Berry from Grottle and just double Razor Leaf it, I think. Out damage is determined from your current HP. Gotcha. Okay. So from the HP that it has when I get a KO. That makes sense. HP it has when I get a KO. Gotcha. So Lee should be the thing that KOs Lunatone or Grottle. Regardless, Caracasta should always be the final mon that comes in. Caracasta should always be the final mon that comes in. How do we deal with the Caracasta? Carnivine? Carnivine outspeeds. Although that does bait Ancient Power boost. Lombre outspeeds, but baits Zen Headbutt. New SR cards got revealed from the Kuzan starter deck. Ooh, I'll have to check it out after stream, J-Man. I'll have to check it out after stream. Any good? Oh, you just sent it to me. +1 counter. If your leader's Navy type, play up to 1 Navy card with the power of 8,000 or less from your hand other than Garp. Wait, isn't that the old one? Oh, it's a 6 cost. It's just better. It's just better than the other Garp because it's a 6 cost. That's crazy. That's very interesting. Okay. All right, so Caracasta. Let's not half-ass this at the end. So ideally, Hitmonlee KOs Caracasta. Lunatone. Lunatone comes in at the very end. Or Caracasta comes in at the very end. Sage is making me drink some water. I got some water. I'll hydrate here. Yeah, a cheaper variant. No standing desk right now. No standing desk. We're about to fight we're about to fight the gym. We're sitting for this one. Next time. I'll backload the standing desk, Sage. I'll backload the standing desk. Let's see here. Caracasta comes in. Unfortunately, Lombre just does not do well into this Caracasta. Is this where maybe Floatzel, chat? Like, do we look for Floatzel on the Caracasta? Octillery? Octillery can sit in front of the Caracasta, and it only takes Zen Headbutt. We are risking a crit. Octillery does okay into this. So if we go Aeron, if we actually go Aeron on what should be Zen Headbutt, or it should just never be Ancient Power. Oh, but if it's Razor Shell, actually, that's bad. Grottle should still be healthy if you click Mega Drain on Soul Rock. So ideally, we should have Grottle then, yeah? Okay. So then I guess we do a filler for the last one, right? Like, who's our final slot in? And it's probably going to be Carnivine, my guess is. Carnivine or Lombre? Who does more? They both outspeed. Lombre takes a little less, but baits in Ancient Power. Or Lombre takes a little more, but doesn't bait in Ancient Power. And we have Mega Drain for recovery. It might have to be... It honestly might have to be Carnivine, I think. I think we're bringing Carnivine, chat. Chat, I think this is our Roxanne team. Alright, chat, I think this is our Roxanne team, chat. I think we bring in Carnivine. I think Carnivine is just the best final answer for Roxanne. Should I be bringing Quillfish? Everything, it just feels like Quillfish dies to everything. No. Everything gets an Oranberry except for Hitmonlee gets a Chesto Berry. Can Lee take Big Sharp, Aurorus, and Lunatone? It should, yes. We have, but the thing is, Swedes, is we have to use a heart scale to maximize its speed. We have to use a heart scale to maximize its speed. All right, you get an Oranberry. You get an Oranberry. You get an Oranberry. You get an Oranberry. And then either you get an Oranberry or a Chesto Berry. Hariyama can help on those two if you have a slot over. The only slot we would have left is for, I guess, the Lunatone. Well, it's for the Caracosta, though, I think. Like, I don't think we are worried about the Lunatone. I think we're more worried about the Caracosta. All right, chat, we are using one of our limited heart scales to raise Hitmonlee's speed. Without the speed raised, we will not be able to outspeed the Aurorus and the Bisharp. We need max speed Hitmonlee to outspeed both. Confirming max speed Hitmonlee hits 50. Yes. I'm Sweeze, I am with you. It feels weird not bringing Hariyama here. It feels weird not bringing Hariyama here. So maybe I do just... But the thing is, Hariyama doesn't do a lot. Although I guess it's only ever doing stored power. My thing is, does it ever hypnosis us? You know what I'm saying? Like, will it ever hypnosis us, Sweeze? Because I guess hypnosis would be the biggest problem. But I think also... Oh, wow. We bait in... Oh, no. We bait in Icy Wind. It can always hypnosis over higher damaging move, but never over kill. So then maybe I just preserve Groddle after Soul Rock for Caracosta. Honestly, maybe I just preserve Groddle for Caracosta then. And I bring Hariyama for Lunatone. Maybe I look for a second Lunatone answer. Maybe I look for a second Lunatone answer, chat. What doesn't bait in Ancient Power here? It's probably Hariyama, right? It's probably Hariyama is probably the only thing that doesn't bait in Ancient Power. So with Hariyama, Vital Throw is... Vital Throw's a 3-hit KO, 4-hit KO, 3-hit KO. So you know what? I think we go Hariyama. I think we go Hariyama, and that makes our Caracosta better. Because now we don't need to risk that. So, all right, we do this. All right, we are using one of our heart scales, chat, on speed. We are maximizing Hitmonlee's speed. Speed is now 31. Let's go get Hariyama in here. Let's give it a Chesto. Let's get Hariyama in here. Let's give it a Chesto. Chat, I am going to run. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to run a 90-second ad so we don't get hit with it during the fight. Because we have 7 minutes till ads, chat. I've already done all the snoozes. 90-second ad. Do not go anywhere. We are about to fight Roxanne. You're missing the best part of the stream. I'm just doing this. We're not going to start the fight till after ads. I don't want us to get hit with ads after fight, chat. We're waiting till after fight. I'm going to tweet that we're fighting Roxanne anyways. Okay. So let's give Hariyama a Chesto. Hariyama has a Chesto. Let's double check. 30 IVs. We're at 50. Chesto, Oranberry. Yep. Oranberry, Chesto. Let's get in front of Roxanne, chat. Let's do it. Badge number 2. First and foremost, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate everyone hanging out. This has been a great stream. We will be playing more of this tomorrow, chat. Yo, Naruto TCG, hold the phone. Naruto TCG is sick. I'm going to save that for later. About to fight Roxanne in our first attempt at run and bun. Let's keep this run alive. Hey, the Ludicolo. That's a good luck Ludicolo right there. All right. We got another 20 seconds till ads. I am going to post that we're fighting Roxanne, chat. Let's do this. We are live, about to fight Roxanne. Let's see it. Do you believe, chat? Do we want a poll? I can do a prediction if you'd like. We can boot up a prediction. Deathless Roxanne, chat. What are we feeling? Where are my believers at? Start a prediction. Deathless Roxanne. Spend your cage bucks. Let's do this. Got it. Prediction is up. Let's stop this music going. Let's get some game audio going, chat. Here we are. We're saving. Chat, we are here. It is Roxanne time. Gym number 2, attempt number 1 of run and bun. Does this have legs? Here's our team. We have not used a rare candy yet. Chat, if I use a rare candy though, chat, wait. If I use a rare candy, chat, Hitmonlee always outspeeds Soul Rock. If I use a rare candy, Hitmonlee always outspeeds Soul Rock. It's not worth it. We're fine. Hello, I am Roxanne, the Rustboro gym leader. I became a gym leader so that I might apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainers School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? Let's see it. Gym number 2. How we feeling about this, chat? Bisharp's the lead. We got China the Hitmonlee. Now we gave the, what is it called? Heart scale. We gave a heart scale to Hitmonlee so that we always outspeed Bisharp. Because unfortunately, Hitmonlee is minus speed. Thank you. And we will always double kick. I'm going to double check this. Gotta throw up the calc really fast to make sure it should always be double kick into Hitmonlee. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess low kick also gets it done. But we will double kick because it's a cooler move. Made a big bet, Sage. Let's see how big of the bet. All right, we double kick. It always hits KO. This should always be in the dog. The dog is coming in. And what is that dog doing, chat? Should always be the dog here. 0 XP. I didn't need the XP. I didn't need it. Yep, dog is in. Dog sees KO ranges with the 1,000 arrows. We got to do a little bit of a cycling here. We are going to go into Masquerain first. Get this thing a -1. This thing to -1. Intimidate. Take this a little bit better, a little bit more comfortably. We are risking a high roll, max roll crit. But Masquerain's so goated. 25. We wipe. I think we wipe. Masquerain, you are not goated, Masquerain. High roll. That was a max roll crit, right? That was a max roll crit. Yeah. That was one roll, chat. One roll. That's not great. It's not great, chat. It's not great. Pivot, steer. Let's steer here. Oh, we don't have Intimidate now for the Soul Rock. All right, we gotta steer here. Oh, God. We don't have Intimidate for the Soul Rock. Oh, man. All right, Ice Fang. He's skitter smacked. That's okay. Wait. That helps. My money, Roberto. I'm sorry, Roberto. Listen, Zygarde's just a mean dog. It's just a mean dog. Okay, wait. This is fine. Chat, we're going to steer out of this. All right? Okay, chat, we're going to steer out of this. It's Aurora's because it always sees discharge. We cannot be paralyzed. We go back into Limber. We go into China. Hitmonlee here. It was Earth Power. Okay, crit again? You're critting again? This guy double crit in 4 moves? Roxanne. You don't gotta play me like that, Roxanne. Okay, we continue the steer. 3 down. Here is Solrock. This is where having Lairon might have been a little bit better here. Okay, Solrock always sees a KO with Psycho Cut, chat. Solrock always sees a KO with Psycho Cut. We're on to Aeron. We're gonna eat the Psycho Cut like breakfast. Now. Oh, here's the problem now. This is where it gets fun, chat. Can we stall it out of Psycho Cuts? Probably not, right? Probably not. How many PP does Psycho Cut have? 32 PP. Yeah, we're not stalling that thing out of Psycho Cut. Okay. We just need to somehow beat this. If we can beat this, chat, if we can beat this, we can win this fight. This is always Stomping Tantrum. This is always Stomping Tantrum. What do you do for us? You bait in you. That fake out chip doesn't do anything. This is always Stomping Tantrum. We can't be crit on Dreadnought. Wait. If we go Dreadnought and we Rock Tomb on the Stomping Tantrum. No. Wait. Actually, this is better. We go and Grotle on the Stomping Tantrum. And then we go Dreadnought on the Rock Slide. And then we Rock Tomb once. So we outspeed it. And we bite it to death. Yes. Okay, I found our line. Only the first move slot is PP max, by the way. Oh! Okay, good to know. So it's Rock Slide that's PP max. I still don't know how much PP this has, though. I don't know how much PP this has. All right. We might have a line here. We might have a line here, chat. Stomping Tantrum we're going to eat. Okay. This is always Rock Slide. What does it stomp with it? Yo, that thing got no feet. Mind explaining that to me? That thing got no feet. All right, this is Dreadnought. This is Dreadnought. On Psycho Cut. Okay, we Rock Tomb once. We Rock Tomb once. Can we take another Rock Tomb? Can we take another Rock Tomb? No, we cannot. That did way more than I thought it would. That did way more than I thought it would. 26. It sees a KO on anything now, which is the problem. It's minus 1 HP. It sees a KO on anything. It's minus 1 speed, though. I think we have to risk... If it has a 2/3 chance... It sees a KO on literally any move right now. Yeah, it sees a KO on literally any move. Note that it does roll damage randomly, so if there are overlapping rolls... Yeah. So it can go for literally any of its 3 moves, right? Let's think about this, chat. It can go for any of its 3 moves. I think we need... So here's the thing. We could go Hariyama, which will always take everything, right? Hariyama will always take everything. Gym fight, Gerd. We turned to our Masquerain, got crit 1,000 arrows through Intimidate. It needed to max roll crit and through Intimidate to kill Masquerain. It did it. So we're in a big steer right now. We're steering Gerd. So we have 2 options, chat. We can go Aeron, which 66% of the time, as long as it doesn't click Stomping, it always lives everything, right? And then from Aeron, we can go into Grotle again. Grotle outspeeds, and we Mega Drain win, right? Right, chat? Say right. Or we can go Hariyama, which doesn't die at all. Like, Aeron risks dies, because if it stompings, Aeron's dead, right? So Aeron is risking death. Harayama can live any hit. Obviously, Psycho Cut would suck. But it can live any hit, then it baits Psycho Cut again, and then we go Aeron into Grottle. That does make our Soul Rock slightly weaker, though. I think we gotta risk it. We gotta risk it, chat. Chat, note, we need Psycho Cut or Rock Slide here. Oh, Grottle doesn't outspeed. You're right. You're right, and it's stomping. We're cooked. You're right. Grottle doesn't outspeed. I didn't think about that. But Hitmonlee does. Hitmonlee does. And low kick is not a range. Okay, wait. Hitmonlee does. I think we just gotta go Grottle here. Oh, I think we wipe. That crit on Masquerain was so bad, chat. The crit on Masquerain was so bad. So here's the thing. We probably can get out of this fight. Because what we do is we go Dreadnought, right? And then we Rock Tomb again on Dreadnought. We Rock Tomb again on Dreadnought. Oh my god. -2. It's still a speed tie with Grottle. That is absurd. That is absurd we still speed tie with Grottle. That is ridiculous. We gotta go like Razor Leaf into Mega Drain, I think. Just hope we don't get flinched. Grottle is not that fast. I think you're fine assuming Grottle clutches up. Sorry, no 20k Cage Bucks distributions. Yeah, Grottle is not that fast. So what do we think though? Do we go raw Grottle and we need to not be flinched? Or do we sack Dreadnought? We could go for bites. If we get 2 bites with Dreadnought, bite flinch. If we get 1 bite flinch, I think we can do it with Dreadnought, but I don't know. Hitmonlee can't do it. Fake out into low kick isn't gonna get there. I guess we just gotta go Grottle. I guess our answer is literally just Grottle. It's Grottle and then Mega Drain? Is it Mega Drain? It's not Razor Leaf. I think it's Mega Drain. Come on, Grottle. Low roll. Come on, Grottle. Come on, Grottle. Let's go Thailand. Thailand! Oh! Dude, this fight has been dastardly. We're never dead here. Oh. I think we lose off that. We never die here. Maxwell leaves us at 2. Dude, the flinches and crits are absurd. Everything is going wrong. The flinches and crits are literally... If we just didn't flinch, we win that. And the problem is this could be Morning Sun, right? Or no, because it sees a KO. Is it never Morning Sun because it sees a KO? I hope that's the case. It's never Morning Sun because it sees a KO, right, chat? We're so far behind, we just need to guess. Hope for Rock Slide. Hope for Rock Slide. That's it. That's a wipe. That's a wipe. Damn. Dude, we had the line, chat. Let's see if we can make it work. We had the line, chat. Bro's playing Champions meta in Nuzlocke. Oh, turn off the Game Boy Advance now. Shut the Game Boy off. We had the line, chat. We literally did. The Masquerain... the Masquerain crit on the -1 into him is suck. Yeah, the max roll crit on Masquerain ruined it. The max roll crit on Masquerain 100% ruined it. The problem is this could now be... The problem is this could be Earth Power now. We need this to not be Earth Power. We just need this to not be Ancient Power. It's gonna boost too, isn't it? Wow, I thought it would have. Okay. I thought it was gonna boost there, chat. The worst thing is, I think we get out of this fight, chat. I actually think we win this. Like, unironically, chat, I think we might win this. We'd have to sack one more. We have to sack one more, but I think we still win this, which is the worst part. It's going to be tough. Does Carracosta... Grottle outspeeds Carracosta, right? Everything outspeeds Carracosta. We have a Chesto Berry, that's fine. Dude, Grottle outspeeds Carracosta by 1. I found the singular thing that outspeeds it, chat. I think we have to sack something, but we can win this fight. So many deaths, though. So many deaths. 4 Death Roxanne. Positive vibes. I saw you put the National Reset Fund. Alright, so Grottle is at 20 HP, right? It's going to heal up 17 to 21. Grottle wins this, but we need to sack him. We need to sack something, I think, unfortunately. I think we need to sack something. This is always Zen Headbutt. Grottle doesn't live... Can we get out of this without another sack? No, Grottle dies to Zen Headbutt. Does Dreadnought die to Zen Headbutt? Easily, right? Dreadnought never dies to Zen Headbutt, but then it baits anything in. We can win this fight with Grottle, chat. We can win this fight with Grottle, but we have to sack one more thing. Do we sack Dreadnought or Hariyama? We're sacking Hariyama. What am I talking about? It's a minus attack Hariyama. I'm not even thinking about this. We sack Hariyama. And you know what? We get the para, full para. Get the para. Never mind. Yeah, it's... You live, you wait. This is anything, right? Wait, can we gank this? Wait, is this Aqua Jet? We outspeed, right? We outspeed, so this should be Aqua Jet, right? We outspeed, so this should be Aqua Jet? If Grottle takes 2 Aqua Jets, you can just switch. Can Grottle take 2 Aqua Jets? 25%, we can't take 2 Aqua Jets. We can't take 2. Not 2 max rolls. Not 2 max rolls, we can't take 2 Aqua Jets. It does see a roll on Aqua Jet killing. Grottle cannot take 2 Aqua Jets, though. Grottle at 20 HP is 25%. Yeah, it can. It sees multiple rolls. And dead Roberto, it's been this. Roxanne has cheated, Roberto. Ready? Turn 2 after we Masquerade Intimed. Crit, max roll KO. Right? Then, I don't remember how they else died. It was a steer. We called Netherlands died due to it just clicked stomping. It was a 1 in 3 chance to click stomping. And Hariyama, we had to sack to get a kill. Literally, we had a good line, but Masquerade dying. Yeah, China being dead is tough. I think we have to sack Hariyama here. Because the problem is, chat, is we would need half of the rolls of Aqua Jet kill into Aqua Jet. If that's not worth risking. We have a line to get out of this, right? Let's just force palm. 07. We have... She does cheat. Yeah, she has a Carracosta even though that thing evolves at 37. You're 100% right. Full-on cheatery. Zygarde 10%. What are we doing here? Mega Drain. Cage, click Mega Drain, please. Don't click Razor Leaf Cage. Please. Can we just crit and get me out of here? No, that's fine. What? He's going to crit back. Ancient Power Boost. Zen Headbutt. Okay, good. Zen Headbutt. We live? Dude, wait, we lose. What? I don't remember dying. Oh, we lose. It's Aqua Jet. We just lose. Never mind, chat. We didn't even get out of this. Never mind. We must have low-rolled Mega Drain. It said I healed enough. Oh, my God. We got 28. We got the second lowest roll, I think. We had to have, dude. That's in jet range. Yeah, that's in jet range. No, it is. Dog, why did she crit me, man? This line was perfect. Attempt 2 is the run. Attempt 2 is the run. Attempt 2 is the run. I mean, we can't continue with this run, right, chat? My run and bunners, this isn't worth continuing. GG's, though. We did it. We got the badge. Through thick and thin, we got the badge. I'm mad, chat, because we had a line. I'm mad, chat, because we had it and just RNG just said no. 0 XP, too. Yo, you didn't even get XP, dog? Come on. Not satisfying. GG's. Still beat the gym. Still beat the gym. Squeeze is right. Badge 2. We did get the second badge. Everybody is dead. But we got the second badge. They're all gone. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate Rock Smash. What was that? 5 deaths? Like, here's my thing. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is it worth continuing this run? Let's take a look at the box. Is this worth continuing with 5 of our dead mon, including our starter? Yeah, 8 deaths. Because we lost 3. We lost 3 to Brawly due to, again, a crit. Wow. Is crits a higher chance? I'm not Johnsing. I'm just curious. Because that's what happened with Brawly, too. We lost 3 on Brawly due to crits. 1 in 16. Okay, so standard. Goodbye, China. Oh, Uruguay, you're the only one, actually. Goodbye, Australia. Thailand. The Netherlands. Japan. Chat, this is our box. Maybe just continue for practice. I don't hate that. I don't hate continuing for practice and data. Oh, it's 1 in 24. Wow, I'm so old. I just always think it's 1 in 16. So 1 in 16 is fine, because I know there's some ROM hacks that make it higher. I think we're going to continue, chat. I think we're going to continue. I know we lost a lot of good mons. Where'd they all go? Oh, they're here. Never mind. Whoa, wait. Actually, wait. I thought that. I was like, we got a lot of mons still. Wait, let's move our death guys over here really fast. Yeah, they're in the wrong box. I didn't realize it. We'll move them. All right, so this is our box, chat. I think you guys are right. I think because this is my first attempt, right? Let's just rock and roll it, you know? We've still got water types. We got a grass type. We have an intimidator. We have 2 intimidators. Electric type. We have a fire type. We got a shell armor Pokemon. Yes. I think you're right, Squeeze. Yes, I think you and Roberto are right. I think it's attempt 1. I gotta learn, right? There's why reset if I don't even know what the trainers ahead have in me? I think you guys are 100% right. That's the best mentality to have. We're learning here. We got to see what these fights look like. Yeah, even if this is not going to be the run, if we can get to like Shell or close to Norman, we can get an idea of what the run looks like. Yeah, I like that idea. And you know what, chat? We beat the gym. GG's. We still did it. We steered. I thought we were dead in the water as soon as Masquerain got crit. And you know what? We actually could have saved more. There were a few other things going against our way here, chat. So I'm pretty happy with how that ended up. I'm pretty happy with how that ended up in the end. For reals. Yeah, for reals. GG's. Chat, though, with that, we are going to wrap up stream because I have work in an hour. Less than an hour, actually. So we are going to wrap up. I appreciate you all. Let's raid out. If you're new here, we always send out raids. We send out love. So don't go anywhere. We're going to raid out right now. And we will be live tomorrow morning again, chat. We will be live tomorrow in the morning. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play more Run and Bun. Continue Run 1. See what Run 1's about. But we are going to raid out now because I do have to get ready for work. And we beat the gym. GG's. I think it's important. I'm excited to keep the run going. It was a brutal end to the gym, but you know what? I'm excited to keep the run going. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn with the game. I feel like I'm picking it up more and more, you know? Let's find someone to raid chat. Let's send some love somewhere. Do not go anywhere, okay? King Nezua is doing some run and bun chat. Let's send some love to King Nezua here. Thanks for the stream. Roberto, thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys, everyone, for hanging out. Roberto, Swede, Sage, Gerd, KC, Kaiba, Cappy. Who else? Squealio, thank you for the follow. Squealio and Squeeze again. Coco, thank you for the follow earlier. It's been a great stream. I appreciate you guys all. I love doing this. Honestly, the new stream schedule has been great. It's been an awesome time, and the support's been great. Exclamation point Discord chat. If you haven't joined the Discord, join below. I spelled Discord wrong. I'll try it again the second time. Exclamation point Discord. That's how you're going to know all about the streams. We talk about Pokemon. It's a good time. Let's raid King Nezua, and I will see you all in the morning for leg 3, chat. King Nezua. They are doing run and bun. Let's see where they're going in run and bun. You know what I'm saying, chat? Let's see where they're going in run and bun. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful Thursday. Enjoy your day. If it's nice out, rainy out, whatever. Have fun gaming. Have fun doing whatever. And don't forget, chat, most importantly, keep it real. Keep it real, guys. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Thanks for all the love. Gym 2, we're on to Gym 3, chat. Clap by hands. Gym 3, here we come. This is the run, Shirley. We didn't need our starter. See you guys.